Good morning, Soldier Boy here, and welcome back to Assassin's Creed Mirage Voice live stream number 7 as we continue our journey through the game. Now, I want to start this morning with an apology. Last night, I posted on Discord and on the community page that I cancelled the evening stream of Dying Light 2. Your messages were incredible. Thank you so much for those. It's just more of a frustration on my side. You know, I make these plans, these schedules, and I do try and stick to them as much as possible, and I was just in a mess last night. I knew with the schedule being what it was for this week, I was pushing it. I'm pushing myself. But I thought it would be okay, and yeah, it was too much. I get that, and I think sometimes I try and push things too hard. Forget, obviously, the limitations of my injuries and stuff, and just go for it thinking, we can do it. And yeah, I came unstuck yesterday, so apologies for having to cancel, but a massive thank you to you guys. All your kind messages, I do appreciate it massively. I just feel so guilty whenever we have to cancel the stream, and yeah, I don't know. I struggle sometimes with the frustration of the pain and the injuries, and you know, trying to be as normal as possible when obviously that isn't the case. But a massive thank you to you guys. Hey player, good morning. How are you? Thanks for the like, videos, much appreciated. So now that's out of the way. We are back this morning for 3.5 hours to see if we can get this finished today. I think we left the story yesterday with one final assassination to do, and I think we should get the story finished today by the looks of things. For those that aren't aware, next week, Friday morning, we are streaming Spider-Man 2 on release for morning stream. I'm probably going to do a longer morning stream as well. That's the other thing. So we'll see how that goes. But Mirage this morning, we'll see if we can get this finished. We will then have a look at trophies to see if we can get platinum. GZT, Luckier, good morning, how are you? We'll see if we can get the platinum done today, if it's possible. I think, what I've been told, the platinum's fairly simple. And we'll have a look at the Alibaba mission that was for pre-orders as well. I do want to check sound, but I can't because I've got a video to watch. I've got an advert to watch before doing sound. I do find that really quite funny that every time I try and have a look, hearing content, I have to watch a video. But yeah, so that's the plan today. Finish off the main story because I think we're just about there. Alibaba 40 Thieves mission, which is the pre-order bonus, and then have a look at trophies, see if we can get platinum. Maybe we get it done today, we'll see how we go. If we don't, we have got next week. As next week we have still got until Friday morning to get this done, or we can switch back to Dying Light 2 if need be. So plenty going on. Thank you everyone who's watched the brand new series on the channel, Far Cry 4, started yesterday. A massive thanks to everyone who's watched that. Carrying on the Far Cry franchise playthrough after finishing Far Cry 3 earlier on in the week. Far Cry 4 is actually a really good game. I'm really enjoying it so far. Obviously, I'm ahead of where you guys have seen on the channel, but yeah, really enjoying it. Right, this is where I can't type and talk, so bear me 2 seconds, then we'll load in and crack on. I'm getting there, E-Player, getting there. Yeah, tough evening, I think it's the easiest way to say. One day, I'm going to be able to type and talk at the same time. One day. It's now my aim. Right, we're good to go. We'll load in. We'll have a look how many hours are into this. I think it's 20 something. We are 21 hours and 16 minutes in, and as I say, I think we're going to finish the story today, the way it's looking. We ended yesterday's stream after we'd taken out the Warlord after assaulting the garrison. We'd also taken out his 2 deputies, the Admiral, and I can't remember what the other one was called. And we'd also set up this mission by going around and finding out information about the head of the snake, who this person was, and what was really going on. So yesterday we opened a new bureau. We did the Rebel Hunter. We also took out the Admiral, as I said, and the Arab General, and then we took out the Warlord, and that left us with these missions here, which we did in yesterday's stream, and we finished ready to infiltrate the main palace, to take out the head of the Order and the head of the Harem, the Al Bahamut, which is the Caliphate's mother. As we learned yesterday, the Caliphate's mothers, or the concubines essentially, hold a lot of power and sway, and they all have their own reasons for trying to make their son get to the top. Inventory wise, we are still wearing the Initiative Element outfit, as that's the one that the perks suit our style. We did get the rank of Master yesterday as well, and we are using the Master Assassin costume as we gain that for ranking up. The Initiative Element sword is still the main go-to sword, and we have the Initiative Element dagger. We can upgrade it if we get a chance, but we're not too worried at the minute. And yeah, as I said, the main story dictates we are heading for the Serpent's Nest. We're going to infiltrate the palace. Now, I think this infiltration may be one of the hardest ones we've had to do so far. I'm also hoping that the assassination we have to do inside the palace is as good as the first one. The first Basim assassination had a really nice cutscene to it. It really worked really well. All the others have been quite boring, normal assassinations, whereas the first one was the best one, it seems. There's a new contract about the Bureau. Okay, cool. We'll have a look at that in due course. Right, so we've got to infiltrate the palace. That's where we're going this morning. As I say, I think we get the story done, and then we'll do the pre-order Alibaba mission after the story's finished, and then trophies. So let's find a way into this palace. I've got a feeling I can't use Enkidu to highlight anything. We'll give it a go, but I guarantee
what see you, my friend?
It's going to get shot down. Okay, it's not going to get shot down. Okay. There's someone here that can help us, I think. So there's a way in there by the looks of things. What do we got over here? There's something to the left as well. Oh wow. Okay, I think we have a few options here to get in by the looks of things. There's a musician there. I thought this was going to be a really hard entrance, but I don't think it's going to be. We seem to have quite a few options for ways into the palace. And Enkidu isn't being shot down either, which is surprising. We may not be quite close enough to the internals of the palace, and that could be why we're currently safe. But I'm surprised, in all honesty. I thought we'd be shot down almost immediately. Right, where's the objective there? There we go. Well, that's 3 ways in, essentially. So instead of us sneaking, which I was about to go and just get inside fairly quickly, let's go and open up these ways inside. The reason we open these up, it gives us a lot more options when it comes to getting inside ourselves. Make sure we've got daggers on. So there is an option here.
Decided to attack the palace after all. His rebels could distract these guards.
So we'll speak to the rebels.
You, hidden one. You think you can help us pass these gates? They're barred from the inside.
You appear primed for a fight, brothers. I will see what I can do.
So if we can open the gates, the rebels will get inside and they will help us by distracting the guards for us. That's one way in then. There is also something around the side here, so we'll head around here and open this one up. The more options we have, the better for us to get inside. Where do we got to go for this one? Is that actually inside? I think that's actually inside the palace. Okay, well let's get the doors open then, I think, for the rebels. I think that's probably the best way. If we can get the doors open for the rebels, that at least gets them inside. I was thinking of getting the other things opened up, but actually, let's just get the rebels inside to start with, I think. Of course, that's of course if we can. We've got to find a way in ourselves to get them opened up. There is an entrance just there, but I don't want to. Well, that's 2. Yeah, if there's a secret entrance there. That might help us get inside, actually. So if we can open up for the rebels will be inside distracting the guards, and that will help us massively. Let's head around and see if we can do that first of all. But the more options we have once inside, the better and easier it will be for us to try and get through without being seen, and we'll keep the guards away from us. There's a secret entrance here. Oh, look, there is. A little gap in the wall. Okay. Obviously, now we need to be careful, because this is now...
quick and quiet. Qabiha will be on her guard.
This is now an area we shouldn't be in. And our aim is to get across to where the rebels are to help them. We've got 2 guards there. think that's it. So actually, if there's only 2 guards there, let's keep sneaking this way. There's a guard there. I don't know how easy it's going to be to open these gates without being seen, but we've got to try. As I say, that would help us massively. There's a load of soldiers here, so opening that gate is not going to be easy. I think escaping should be fairly simple.
Huh? Hold on.
Pull them into the grass. My thinking is sleep, maybe asleep on these 3. And then open that gate. I don't know how quick and easy that gate's going to be to open, but I'm thinking if we send these 3 to sleep, potentially, that would maybe help us get that gate open. Only 2 of them went to sleep. Number 3's asleep. Door is barred. How do I get that door open then? I'm not killing the guards. I want the rebels to take care of them and keep them out busy for us. So we've opened the gate for the rebels. The rebels can now fight. That's going to draw guards away from other locations, so that should help us going forward. So we'll go back around this way. There's a way in over this way, it said. So we'll go and investigate what that is. But yeah, we've allowed the rebels in, so hopefully they can do a few bits for us. We've got 2 guys here. I think it's just the 2.
Hey.
Okay, send 2 down. I want to go and see what this other one is over here. There is a guard in the tower. So we want to deal with the guy in the tower because obviously he's going to have a better view than most people of everything around him. That's him dealt with. Okay, so what? So over here there is something we can use. I'm just trying to see where it is and where we... Okay, Enkidu is now being shot down, so there is a marksman around.
They are vigilant. Let's not go now, Enkidu.
Yeah, we need to be more careful there. We'd obviously been able to fly around and not had an issue until then, so we thought we were okay, but obviously as we got closer, it became more of an issue. So we want to head over there, see what that question mark is. The rebels are now inside. They are fighting, so that will keep the guards occupied for us. So we've got to be careful as we still move around. There's still guards going to be around here. They haven't really been forced to go against the rebels yet, it seems. Right, there's a guard there. Someone just saw us do that by the looks of things. There's now a yellow marker for looking around, so I don't know who that was. Could be, there's a guy there. Obviously we've got this guy here. I don't know if he's searching because he's seen bodies. I'm just trying to wait and let that play itself out. I think we are safe. Okay, there's a guard there as well we've got to be wary of. I suppose we deal with him first, I think. There's I did just see a gold chest nearby. That's there in the middle. The last thing I want really is to get seen and have a big old fight. If we can avoid that, that's massive. So that's why we've got to keep checking to make sure there's no one else around us that's going to cause us an issue. It gave me the assassination symbol, so I thought I could. You can. Right, let's keep moving forward. I've been spotted. I didn't know someone was there. I think we got to wait. I don't know if that's an armoured guy or not, actually. It's a big guy. He's just seen the body as well. Not too much of a big deal. As I say, we just want to be as silent as we can. So there's someone in here we need to go and speak to. That will potentially give us help to get further inside here, I think. We've got 4 people there, so yeah, we need to get inside there. Which we've got the issue with the guards here, really. But we have got a way of taking them all out. Just the 4 of them. I think it is. Okay, it's just the 4. I'm annoyed the rebels haven't caused more of a commotion. To be fair, I thought they would cause more of a commotion and, you know, make life a little bit easier and draw the guards away, but that hasn't quite happened.
Awful timing.
Okay.
Servants go where they will. This man might help me open some doors.
So we're going to speak to the servant. Although it's not allowing us to speak to him currently. I think it's because something's been seen and we're being looked for, possibly. Enkidu isn't available because Enkidu will be shot down. Okay. Now I wonder if the guy will talk to us now. Yes.
Such heaviness in the air today.
These are treacherous times.
And most inhospitable. Are we not bade to honor the guest as he is entitled?
We are. But Al-Mutawakkil was murdered in his winter palace. Security has increased here since.
I can see that. Everywhere I go, I am met with dark looks and locked doors.
Or we can't bribe him. We haven't got a merchant token.
Thank you for listening.
So we're not going to be able to use him to our advantage to get further inside the palace. That's frustrating. Yeah, I wasn't aware of that. I didn't realise we'd need one. So that's a little bit frustrating, isn't it? Door is locked as well, so we can't get into there. We've got to find another way in. Okay. So we've got to find a completely different way in. The way we wanted to try there. We haven't got a merchant token to bribe him with. So if I can just climb the upstairs, can I? So unfortunately we're not going to be able to use that as a way in then. I'm being seen. Okay, there's someone over there we're going to have to deal with to be able to climb up. Where were they? It's that guy there that was seeing us. Can I climb the outer wall here? I can. Okay, so he's not on this lower bit. He's on that bit there. This is where we need to be careful though, because this is where a lot of the guards are going to be concentrated. So our infiltration currently hasn't quite gone to plan. The rebels are trying to break through the gate. We've helped them come in. I think they've got another gate we've got to help them get through, I think, essentially. Assassinate. There we go. That's what I was trying to do the whole time. Okay. Managed to get him in the end. I didn't think I was going to make that for a second. There's a guard here as well. So just these 3 here it is. Okay. So it's just these 3. He's moved. I was going to do a headshot assassination there, but we'll hold off for a second. He's going to come back this way in a minute. When he comes back, we'll assassinate and pull him into the bushes. Then we'll take that guy out. And then we'll go from there. There is climbing points there to get up to the top. Yeah, we do want the viewpoint at the top as well. That would help. I think I can use Enkidu once these are taken down as well, because I think these are what's stopping us.
Hey!
Obviously, we are wanted. But that's because we were seen taking out the guards. There's still a marksman, okay. So there is still a marksman around. I'm assuming right at the top would be where they are. The marksman is then. We're safe for the minute here. There's no guards. But yeah, merchant token is what we're desperate for now. Then if we want to use the eunuch to help us get inside. Did see a gold chest here. Ah, it's inside the doorway. Did wonder. Okay. Well, there's a climbing bit to the side here, so we'll head up and see if this is anything. Yeah, our infiltration currently isn't going the way we'd hoped. Mainly because we didn't have the merchant token that would have helped us unlock a few doors. Right, there is going to be guards up here. Don't know how many. Currently one there. He's dealt with. Right, what do we got? I don't want a big fight, so the more we can take out these guards like this singly, the better. And we do need to get on top for the viewpoint as well. I think that's all the guards here, though. Seems a bit... It's not very well guarded, this area. There's another guard over there. I don't know where this marksman is that's stopping us using Enkidu either. Okay, there's a guard through there. Can I climb up here or not? Yes, we can. Okay. Might as well try and grab the viewpoint whilst we're here. Obviously, we may have an issue with guards, but let's find out if we can see any. No guards here. Doesn't. Ah, there is one there. Here's the marksman that's stopping us using Enkidu. Not anymore, he's not.
Enkidu can scout ahead safely now.
What we're going to do is get the viewpoint and then we're using Enkidu to see if we can see a way to get in. It's been quite tricky so far. The ways we wanted to use haven't quite worked. We haven't been able to bribe the eunuch. We have helped the rebels break in the front gate, but I'm assuming they've got stuck at another gate, and that's something we need to do as well. But after synchronization, we should have a few more options, hopefully. That's the plan. Okay. So let's have a look. What have we got here? Oh, there's a lost book. There's a lost book inside the palace. The guard over there. Doesn't see many guards on the roof, which is a bonus for us. There is two there. And then that's telling me there's a guard somewhere that way. There's a key somewhere there to be found. That could be quite handy, I think, for getting further inside. There's also stairs going down there. I don't know if they lead further inside the building. That might be quite a handy point to try and get to as well. So yeah, there's definitely different ways in. It's just finding the way that works for us. Thank you for the like, but I was much appreciated. But we have the viewpoint, which is the bonus one. The rebels seem to be stuck on a doorway. We've already helped them through one gate, but it does seem like they're stuck again. Well, we can leave the rebels doing their thing. We don't have to help them all the time. They'll find their own way, I'm sure. Right, what do we got? So, there's a guard there. He's on his own, if I remember rightly, from Enkidu having a look round. Can we not take him down from here? No. Maybe too high to do the assassination. There we go. Job done. There's definitely less cover up here to try and hide as well. There's a lot more downstairs to try and hide behind. There's a guard there, you see. Next to a gold chest as well. Nope. That's what I didn't want. Although I pulled him towards us.
What the?
Gained a corner assassination out of it at the very least. Someone else is spotting us though.
You're gone! Don't let him escape!
Come on then, attack. Well, is there more coming, or is that it? I think that's it. I think we're okay. I actually wanted more throwing knives was the reason I was going for that chest. Otherwise I wouldn't have done. Right, we've got a guard there, which we will try and take out. Looking at those stairs there, essentially, is what I was thinking of using. See the only guard here? I think so.
Lend me your
Just have a quick check with Enkidu. I thought there was two here, but I can only see one. We may have taken out the second, because the one we just taken out may have been walking around. It does look like he's on his own. He didn't see me, I was never there. Okay. Ideally, if we can get a merchant token from looting, that would help us get inside, I must admit. That would make a massive difference, I think. Right, what do we got? So if we head down here, we know there's a key
Finally,
somewhere nearby.
Now to find Qabiha and save Alamut.
We found a way in though. Doesn't mean we're safe. This may not be the ideal way in. We're only going to know by trying. And obviously, Enkidu can't scout ahead for us here. It's down to us to stick and to use our perception to try and see if there's any enemies. We can't open the chest as that one requires a merchant token. Now we did see a key pop up as well, which could be handy, but I don't know where. It's roughly around this area somewhere. We're going to get stuck now, aren't we? Yeah. So actually, we can't go anywhere. It seems from in here. This way seems to only be a way if you want to grab a chest. That was me thinking we'd found a way in. It's not. It's a dead end. But unfortunately for us, it is a dead end. It's telling me there's a book nearby. I don't think it's here. I think it's further down. Can't open the chest. Yeah, it's going to be further down. So we thought our luck was in and we found a way inside the palace, and actually, no. There's going to be lots of false entries like that you think you found a way in. It turns out it's not as simple as you think. Right, there will still be more. I think there's at least another guard round somewhere around here. So we need to be wary. I don't think there's another way in this side. This high. I think our only way in now is further down. As I say, if we had a token for the eunuch, that would be amazing, but unfortunately, we don't have one. So that's kind of messed up our plan a little bit. Where is the best way now then?
What do you see, Enkidu?
So is there a doorway around here at all that we can get in, do we think? There's a door there, but I don't know if requires a key, I think. I think that's the key we were spotting. I wonder if that is where the key is, and maybe we can get in that way. Let's have a look. Obviously, we haven't really scoured around for guards on this level, so we've got to be very, very careful and cautious, really. None of these doors we can get inside anyway. Where's that guard gone that was there? There's one over there, and he's there. Is he on his own? I think he is. That one over there. There's one moving there as well. Where's he going to walk to? If he stays down there, it's not so bad. Wasn't quite what I wanted. It's made it work. I was hoping we could have jumped around to the roof of the building, and it didn't quite allow me to do what I wanted. Too far a jump. Where is this guy? He's there. Right, we're going to take him down in a second, as soon as he moves. That's going to be a locked door, we can't get inside, I think. Right, he's down. Don't need to eat. We've got enough there, we collect the key. What's the message? Love, I've searched the seas, scoured the desert, I wandered every land there is, all for you and all for nothing. But it's not a matter of where but when, and love existed in another time. But I'll journey on, someday I may catch up to you, or you at last keep pace with me. Maybe somehow I'll slip through time and space and fall into your arms once more. The note doesn't help us, essentially. Right, we know there's two guards down there we need to be wary of. I think this is a locked door, we're not going to get inside. Let's have a just check. Yeah, this barred from the inside. We're not getting in there. This is where the eunuch would have been a major use, because he would have unlocked some of these doors. So that is always going to be an issue now. And on this level, we've got to be very careful for guards. So what I think we need to do here is get to a position where we can hide for a minute, and then send Enkidu up to try and scout, because we've got to find essentially another way in.
Nothing can hide from us, Enkidu.
I'm wishing we had the merchant token now. That would have helped massively, wouldn't it? Okay, what have we got there? There's water there. I don't know if we can go in that way. Secret entrance under the water, maybe. Doesn't look like there's any way in there. Obviously, there's a load of guards here. So whether that door is barred as well is the question. There's a fair few guards there, though. It's heavily guarded. That would tell me potentially that's a way in, but obviously. Are the rebels fighting? Are they attacking the cats? They're not cats, are they? What are they? I don't know what they are. We haven't seen animals really attack. But they're all... Yeah, I'm not sure what they are. But the guards are being kept busy with them. I'm thinking maybe our best bet may be to try and get in that doorway there, but... That door open? No, it's not. There's a chance that door's locked as well. This infiltration is not going to plan as it stands. We're just getting stopped every corner. It's a lack of a merchant token that's really messed us up, I think, more than anything else. Flamingos. Okay. Let's try and head around this way then and see what we can get to. This is quite heavily guarded, so my guess is, because this is so heavily guarded, potentially it's a way in. Otherwise, why would it be guarded so much? Not badly, but so many. Obviously, we need to have our wits about us in case someone sees us, though. It can happen really quickly. Okay, guards around the side. Nothing here I can see that it's in. We've got to get up there, essentially. We can use that to get up, but that would be a mistake. Is there a way in this side? I don't think any of these doors are open, are they? That's the downside. Okay. There's a guard there, obviously.
Hold on.
I got seen doing it, which is not what I wanted. Might be okay. I don't think they're going to come down. If they do, we should be okay though still. Yeah, he's gone back to the others. There was always that risk we were going to get seen trying to do that assassination, but managed to put it off. Right, what have we got here? There's 3 guards there, although one has moved away. And obviously quite a few explosives. There's a guy here as well. It's him taken care of. Okay. So that guy's gone down there, which is fine. Just trying to see where he's going to end up, and then he's probably going to go and see this body. If he does, we'll take care of him as well. That leaves 3 over there still. But we should be able to take him down while we're here. And that'll be another one not to worry about. There we go. Another one has walked off over here. Kind of want him to come back, because we may do a free assassination attempt with 3 of them. Might be a better option here. Or I could just blow that up. I wonder if we can just let's do that. Let's blow that up. and save our multi-assassination. Like, I could have waited for him to come back. We could have got all 3 in 1 there, to be fair. Right, he's down as well. I think we are free and clear here for a minute. Okay. I was hoping that was a door we can get into. It pleased that it's barred as well. That is another locked door. We're finding locked doors everywhere here. This is why we needed that merchant token. Because this is not helping us get inside. Okay. Yeah. We're still not really finding a way. We can hear the rebels trying to get in through the door over down here. Okay, we've got to rethink our plan again because our current plan isn't working. There's no way in that way. The person we're after is just there. Unless there's a broken window somewhere. Currently, we're not getting our way in. Let's use the scaffolding and try and go round underneath and see if there's a window or something. As I say, we've helped the rebels get in. If only we'd had the thing for the merchant token for the UNOC, we would have been able to make life a little bit easier for ourselves. That's the person we're after. You can see them highlighting gold there. I think I've dealt with everyone here by the looks of it, so we're all good. Don't really know the best way in. If the if the rebels can't get in, then obviously we're not going to be able to get in that way either. Right, we have got a guard here. Is he going to walk around, or is he staying where he is? Is that a secret That's showing me a secret entrance. There is an entrance up top. We hadn't noticed before. We hadn't actually noticed there was an entrance there, to be fair. Right, we've got 3 guards here by the looks of things. So, if we do that one first, him and him, and then we'll try and use this hidden way in. We're going to have taken out all the elite guard from the palace by the end of this, I think. Did I miss one? I didn't miss a guard, there's one there. I don't know how I missed him, but he's down as well. Right, secret entrance. Let's have a look at this one. This could be our only, this best way in now. Whoa! That's definitely getting us in the palace. Okay, we will be inside the palace. That's what we need. Suppose the rebels are breaking through. Oh, we'll loot the chest over here. I don't know where guards are, so I don't know if we're going to be seen. So you can see the rebels there.
We need more men.
Ali's rebels are at the gate.
Die now.
We've got to get the gate open for Ali and his men. There we go. Right, let's open the door for them, get Ali's men in. I want his men in because that causes a disturbance that keeps us out the way, and no one's going to think of coming after us if the rebels are here. Right, rebels are fighting. We need to find a way upstairs, essentially. That's down there. It's not where I want to go. Can we see any stairs? We can. Stairs going up. Okay, let's see if we can find the person we're after. We did spot them outside, but I don't know whereabouts in the palace they are. Nothing showing up currently. That door's barred, so that's not helping us. Do need to be careful of guards. There's no guarantee all the guards are being dealt with downstairs. I think we can get up and over here. Doesn't mean there's anything up here though. Let's have a look. No. Actually, we can get in it. But, yeah, this is the door that's barred from the inside. So we can unbar this door and grab the chest at the same time. Try and unbar the door, every door we can as we go, because in case we need to run around or hide, if there's doors unlocked, it just makes life a little bit easier than running and then finding a door that's locked. Now, where is the person we're after? That's the question. We did spot them from the outside, and now we can't see roughly where they are. I think the rebels have been defeated, you know. I was going to revive the rebels, is what I was trying to do. Can I revive him? It's not giving me the option. Yeah, the majority of rebels have been defeated. The option's there, but it won't let me revive him. I think it's because of the wanted level, maybe. Yeah, it's not going to let me revive him, is it? Come on, just let me revive. No, it's not letting me revive. It's a shame. Right, we've still got to find the way we've got to go, though. The stairs here. Yeah, it does look like the rebels have been defeated. I'm assuming if they were not meant to be defeated like that, it will come back and it'll be fine. Right, what do we find here? So that's a locked door. We need a key. There's a barred door there we can open up. We need a key to get through there. My guess is where the key is where we need to get into. There's two guards here. Can we see a key anywhere? I thought we'd spotted one a minute ago and then it's gone again. The person we're after is actually down there. Can't see a key though. I'm guessing we hadn't picked it up from looting the men notes.
Everything was going so well.
Yeah.
It seems I will need a key.
It said to use Enkidu, but we can't actually use Enkidu from inside. But yeah, I can't see a key unless it's on the men that have been taken down. Right, let's take both of these two down. So we can see roughly where the head of the snake is in the building. We're just got to try and find a way to there. Keeps saying using Enkidu, but we can't use Enkidu inside the building. I think that's the whole point of that locked room. Are the guards up now? Oh no, that's the person with the key. That person there has a key that we need. So we need to find a way to them. If we can. And then potentially we can get a key. They're not guards.
This man might help me open some doors.
Ah, okay.
Greetings again.
Well, we haven't got a merchant token though.
Change of heart.
We can't offer a token. He's not going to help us.
Listening,
So we cannot use a key. We can't get a key from him because we don't have the merchant token, which isn't helpful. There was me thinking, perfect. We've got a way in. But no, we haven't got a merchant token. So we still need to find a way round without using the eunuch. Annoyingly. So that door we can't go through. There's a locked door through there. What else have we got? We still don't know where the actual person we're meant to be assassinating is at the minute either. Ah, there they are, I think.
Criminal! Shame! Someone deal with this.
She's there. Oh, is that someone that's going to help us? I don't know if that's someone that's going to help us or not.
Well,
yes, you will.
If it is not a familiar face.
Look who it is.
We have to stop meeting like this.
I could not agree
So Makira was the
more.
person we met in the harem that
If I
played us a
knew,
little bit.
I would
We
not
did her
tell
bidding
you.
and ended up killing a couple of people.
Fool, Makira.
Why not?
Just to
It
get a
worked
key
the
to an
last
office.
time.
Do you know what Qabiha is? What she really is?
More than anyone. I am more child to her than her own son. That fool who let his father die before his eyes. You have no idea who you are dealing with. But I do. And I say to you kindly, leave this place.
She doesn't want the head of the snake killed them. Move away from Akira.
Makira will warn her mistress.
Oh, okay, so we're going to
Let
follow
us
her.
see where she leads.
We need to follow her because she'll lead us to the person we're trying to assassinate. At least it's payback for how she treated us and used us previously, I must admit. That was a pain. We're not here, you can't see us. We're invisible. Yeah, it's been a bit frustrating not being able to use the eunuch to help us get inside. But this is what happens if we don't have merchant tokens and things. There's guards here as well. Okay. That potentially could be an issue, although we can sneak behind them if they don't move.
Be a strategic need for so many men to be posted with us. But
Don't look round.
You know, it wasn't Sajjad that led the charge.
Maybe they need the best.
She's looking around though. This is not a safe position to be in.
Impose order if needed.
Come on, keep walking. Alright, there we
The
go.
library. Qabiha must be within.
Good for my staying awake much.
Lanat Allahi alayk. Can you not leave me alone?
You, gladly. But your mistress...
Do what you will. You will not find her. I have nothing more to say to you.
We're going to find the
There
hidden
must be
chamber
a
in here
room
then.
beyond this one. But how to reach it?
It's definitely more of an in-depth kind of way in. A calling. Do you dream of a world where rulers lead not by accident of blood or birth, but by wisdom and by strength? Do you question trifling truths? Do petty mores dread your days? Do you serve when you should master? Do you tire of forcing your knees to bend? Then come and seek us among the books. Rise a shepherd to an errant flock. Shining beacon of order and light. Okay. I'm not sure what that's about. What's this?
What was it Arib recited?
So this is
the ocean, I'll sweeten
this
your
is the poem
storms.
we've seen quite a few times now.
Scorch as the desert, I'll bathe in your heat. Strike as the cobra, but plunge in my breast. Soar as the dove, but a light in my nest. Many volumes by Arib. Qabiha is an admirer. Blue, black, white, and yellow tones.
We've heard that poem so many times, there must be something to it. Let's grab the chest over here. Let us say interact. Let's just get the poem back up. Okay. So we still got to find a hidden chamber. There's a couple of lecterns up here. One here. Place book. And there's okay, so there's 2 books we need to place here by the looks of things. 4 books. Let's see what he does.
Which book would Qabiha choose to mark her path? She had Arib's book in her office.
Recite the poem. So there's a way of we've got to put these in an order.
Arib recited. Rage as the ocean, I'll sweeten your storms.
So that's blue.
Scorch as the desert, I'll bathe in your heat.
Yellow.
Strike as the cobra, but plunge in my breast.
Not sure about that one.
Soar as the dove, but a light in my nest.
I think blue is first. I'm not sure what this one is. I think it's blue, yellow, potentially black. I could be wrong with this one.
Perhaps there is a clue in one of her poems.
Yeah.
Symmetry of sky, or ocean desert cobra dove.
Yeah, so I think this one is blue. This next one is yellow. I may be wrong on the black one for the minute, but we'll have a look at that in a second. This one's yellow. Cobra and Dove. Dove is white, isn't it? I think this might be right. That's yellow, and the last one is white. I think we may have the right order here. Cobra black. That would make sense. Put this last one on. Did it work?
I must have missed something.
Really? That's white. Maybe the black's wrong then. Cobra. What colour is a cobra?
What was it Arib recited? Rage as the ocean, I'll sweeten your storms.
So I'm pretty sure that's blue.
Scorch as the desert,
So I thought it was yellow.
bathe in your heat. Strike as the cobra, but plunge in my breast. Soar as the dove, but a light in my nest. The ocean is blue, the desert
is gold. So we've got the first two, because that's yellow and yellow second, blue is first. So we've got the first two correct. I'm pretty sure we have. Doves are white though, aren't they? Let's take the book. The only two I think that could be wrong is this one and the other one and the dove, but doves are white though, aren't they? He said it a few times, so I'm trying to work out exactly what it is. These are the only two that could be wrong. He's not going to say anything now, is he, about it? That's only that thing. Let's try this combination and see if this works. I don't see how that's right though, but we'll see in a second. No, didn't work. I'm missing something, and I can't. It's something quite obvious, I would have said. Let's take the book. Recite the poem. I know what the poem is as well. That's the worst thing, but I just can't see.
What was it Arib recited? Rage as the ocean, I'll sweeten
that's
your
blue.
storms. Scorch as the desert,
That's
I'll bathe
yellow.
in your heat. Strike as the cobra, but plunge in my
That's
breast.
the one I'm unsure of.
Soar as the dove, but
And that should be
light in
white,
my
so this should be
nest.
black. Or I'm missing a book. Maybe black is the wrong book. Maybe there's another book we've got to find here. And maybe that's what we're missing, because that's definitely white. I don't see how the black and the cobra goes together. That's what makes me think maybe I'm missing a book downstairs. So let's have a quick look downstairs and see if we can find anything. That's... Yeah, see, it's the black doesn't make any sense. Unless there's another book we need to pick up in here, potentially. But I can't see it. No, there's nothing else here. We've read the note that's there, to be fair. It doesn't help us. She's not going to talk to us. You know what I could have in the wrong order? The wrong way round. So I've gone to the far left for the first book. What is it if it means that it's actually from this way forward? So I could have the right order here, but the wrong way, in the wrong order. So that should be blue, yellow, black. So blue, if we say blue, yellow, this one over here should be black, and then white on the end. I think I've done these in the wrong order. I think that's all it is. I think we have the order correct in terms of what we're doing. But I think I've put them in the wrong order, if that makes sense. I've gone left to right, and I think I'm going to go right to left. Potentially. We'll find out in a second. So this one should be white. There we go. So we've not managed to use all the different ways into the palace. We had to really search ourselves because we didn't have a merchant key for the eunuch. we did help the rebels as much as possible, but it did look like they got defeated. But I'm assuming it will probably say they didn't, would be my guess. Okay, and this one is blue. Did this work? It did indeed. We just had them in the wrong way around then. The wrong, when we were doing left to right and right to left.
Someone took great effort to hide this place.
Okay, let's head down.
Hidden one.
We've got to chase after her, that's not good. Where's she gone now?
So many years spent searching. Combing ancient
Didn't expect her to run, to be fair.
Tracing forgotten histories. Snatching at rumor and at myth.
She's going to get a jump on us, isn't she?
When all I needed to do was wait. For you to come to me. Our prodigal scion has arrived. Yet he knows not what he is. Have you not wondered at your nature? You, who see more, who know more. Even my son knew to ask what you were. When he saw your hand touch and wake the ancient's gift.
What am I?
Something more than man.
Enough riddles. Speak plainly.
Why speak what can be shown? Come with me to Alamut. Beneath its temple walls lies all the knowledge that you are heir to. Your so-called brothers would sooner die than see you claim it. But
So,
take heart, Basim.
with the darkness that follows
We will
Basim after
prepare
every
the way.
kill, you can understand him wanting to learn more about himself. And hence what she's using against him
And
currently
set you
is
free.
the knowledge that he wants. Roshan said no when we asked about finding out what happened. What the artifact was all about.
What poison?
And she was about to show us, but no, Roshan has killed her.
She said I was something more than man. What did she mean, Roshan? What lies beneath the temple?
That is forbidden ground. There's nothing there for you.
I told you of the nightmares. The jinni.
Roshan
You
knows
called it weakness.
she won't tell us.
Told me to mend it. I tried and tried, but you hid the way. You let me struggle alone.
Not alone! You are not the first to walk the shadows broken, Basim. Stitch your shattered pieces into a whole. Pour your pain into the Brotherhood. Hurt yourself of the poison she dripped, and come home to us. No more than a man, but no less than our brother. Or is it too little for you?
What if it is?
Follow the path she laid out for you, and I will kill you myself.
Oh wow, so if we go to the temple to find out who we are, Roshan has said she will kill us. But that definitely didn't go the way we'd hoped. Trophy achieved, the head of the snake.
I have to tell Nihal what I have learned.
We need to go and see Nihal then and explain to her what happened. We have some more skill points to spend. Now in here as well there is a book. One of the...
Guard! To me!
Which would be handy for us to grab if we can. The alarm is going off. So we do need to get out of here as quickly as we can. So maybe this book isn't going to happen. That's a dead end. I'd rather not fight you all, to be fair. Don't have a choice though.
Watch your balance.
Right, we're fighting. Come on then, if you want to keep going. This is the only problem I have with the combat. We just parry and kill. Okay. The book is above us here. If we can get to the book, that would be ideal. If we can't, then we can't. But I'd like to see if we can get it while we're here. It's still higher up as well. Can I stop that bell? That's really annoying. No, I can't. But at least try and stop the bell. I can unlock the door. That doesn't really help us, does it? We need to find a way up because I want to get this book if we can. That's a different key. I know I should be running away. I want to get the book while we're here. That's the only thing. It'd be a shame to leave and not take the book with us because it means we'll have to come back. Essentially, I'd rather not. I have to try and sneak away back in. So the book is here. Can we go in here? The door is barred from the inside. Is there another way in? Do we have a way in this? That's barred as well. That's not helped us. I was hoping to get the book before we leave, but actually I don't know if we can. That door's not barred, it's locked. And we need a key for it. I don't know if there's a window potentially we can get in from. I know we're just meant to be escaping the palace, but I do want that book if we can. But it's finding a way to it. I think there's a way down there. I don't think there's a secret way, because it just means we're going to have to sneak into the palace another time to get this book. That's what I'm trying to avoid. Oh, there's some... What's that telling us? There's something there, isn't there? There's like a red glistening there. Can't quite make out what it is though. What is that red glistening? That door's barred as well. That alarm's annoying me now. Nothing that way. It's that room we need to get into. I don't think there's a way into it though from here. No, I can't see a way into it. We might have to come back for the book then, annoyingly. Which doesn't help. I'd rather get it now, that's the thing. Nothing there. So we can get out of here easy enough, but it's just not going to help us when it comes to getting this book, annoyingly. I might see if we can get outside and see if we can send Enkidu up. And potentially see if we can see the book, see a key that way. Okay, Enkidu's up. There's no key anywhere, is there? Hoping we'd see a key. There's the book there. Let's see if there's another way in from outside. See, that's not a door we can use. Don't think there's a way in from outside, is there? think we went down there and that was a dead end. My guess is as well we're going to need all the books for the platinum. I think we're just the only thing we can do is come back. I think. I don't think we have much choice. I did see a chest up here. It was behind. Oh, there it is. It's there. That's one of the ones I've just seen, I think.
Guide me.
I did see something else a minute ago. I'm just trying to see where it is. Oh, it's further up. It's that one there. If I can shut the alarms off, I would. That would make life a little bit easier. Trophy achieved, Notorious. I don't know what that's for. Another chest opened. But yeah, I don't think we're going to be able to get this book from out here. Otherwise, that would be ideal. Escaping isn't going to be difficult. Getting rid of our wanted level might be a bit tricky. The actual escape shouldn't be too bad. But yeah, down here, I think we went down here and it was a dead end, wasn't it? Let's just double check we haven't missed something. There's a chest we can't open. I don't think we're getting the book. I just don't think we can get in to get it now. I didn't want. I was trying to save time and not have to come back, but I just can't see a way in to that room. And obviously, we don't have a key. And I can't get a key to show up anywhere either. Which could be because the alarm going off could be why we can't get a key, to be fair. Definitely no window or anything we can break here, is there? No. No door we can open. I think our best bet is to get out of here, potentially. I don't think there's anything else we can do. Which is a shame. I was like I say, I was trying to get the book just to save us coming back, but... Right, let's get out of here. I think that's the best option right now, is just to leave the palace. And then come back another time to potentially get that book. Right, where are we in terms of palace grounds? We need to get across there, don't we? There's no guards here. Obviously the rebels coming in and us with between the two of us actually taking down quite a lot of the guards. So it is now just a case of getting away. And then once we're out of here, we still need to then get rid of our wanted level as well. That's the thing. At least the alarm stopped. We're not close enough to the alarm to still make a noise. I need to find a way out though. This will do. Yeah, I'm disappointed we couldn't...
Again, I have escaped with my life. Left things broken behind me.
As I say, I'm disappointed we couldn't get the book whilst it is in there. But it is what it is. So we need to go and see Nihal now. And Nihal is back in our home place. But obviously, we do have a big bounty on our head. I think I can fast travel. Yeah, we can. We go to viewpoint, see what she says. So we haven't quite finished the story yet. Head of the Snake has been killed, not by us.
The earth has shifted beneath my feet. I need to get back to firmer ground. I
do
need
need
home. I need Nihal.
So Basim needs Nihal. For a lot of the time, he's been trying to, you know, ignore what she's been saying about the hidden ones, but he needs her. We have got 3 skill points. You might as well spend them. We're only going to need 3 more skills, and then we've got them all. Yeah, merchant token would have made a massive difference, I think. That, as I say, I'm hoping we can go back to the palace at some point because we're going to need to grab that book that's in there. Just annoying we couldn't do it as and when we were there. Now we do need to get rid of this wanted level. We have got. Just trying to see. There's no posters nearby. People are going to react to us being here as well because we are wanted badly. There is a poster over this way, it seems. There's one poster here. We need 3 in total to get rid of this wanted level. We are being seen by a massive group of guards there.
Better keep a low profile.
Okay, we still need more posters. There's no point going to knee house. We should get rid of this wanted level, I think. Oh, there's a dervish artifact here as well. Might as well try and grab that while we're here. We still need one more poster, essentially. And then we'll head to Nihao. It's alright, the guards I thought were going to come after us there. Because we're wanted, but they actually didn't. We're not badly wanted though, that's the thing. But the artifact we need to pickpocket is now walking away, annoyingly. Grab this artifact. There we go. So we still need one more poster if we can see one anywhere. Come on, poster, where are you? I don't want to go to Nihao for wanted level. I just think that's going to make life a bit more difficult for us. Come on, where's my poster? There's a blacksmith here. We can upgrade our dagger that we use. There's a poster to our left. Okay, perfect.
They are looking for me.
There we go, wanted level down. That's that fully done. I think. There's still a poster here though. I didn't think there would be because we've got it fully down, but we'll just check. Poster is here somewhere. Where is it? I'm pretty sure there won't be one because we've fully got it down, but it's telling me there is. There is one there.
I need to get rid of these.
Right, now we should be good. I think that's all of that wanted level done. There's a blacksmith nearby, so we'll quickly head to him, upgrade our dagger. We have to do this upgrade a little while, we just haven't been near a blacksmith to do so. Blacksmith is here.
Good to see you.
But yeah, the dagger we use we can upgrade. The story-wise,
what you have got.
Obviously the head of the snake had a lot of information for Basim, that telling him that he's more than what he is and things like that is quite interesting. But then Roshan saying, if you follow that path, I will kill you. So, is Nihao been right the whole time, that the hidden ones can't be trusted? The annoying thing is, obviously, we know what happens with Basim in the future because of Valhalla. So, part of me thinks, well, you must stay with the hidden ones. If you haven't played Valhalla, you may not realise what actually happens, but
well met.
I don't know. It's a weird one. I'm curious to see what he chooses. Obviously, he feels that Nihao is that important to him. She can help him in this. I just want to see if we can do any upgrades.
For now?
While the whole time he's been trying to ignore her when she said that the hidden ones can't be trusted. But you can understand him not believing her, because obviously she also did something really bad. Hence why Basim left Baghdad in the first place. Right, we're just going to really grab everything we're missing from the incursion. We desperately need merchant tokens. That would have helped massively.
Please, be my guest.
But we're just going to restock everything. So that's everything refilled.
Is that all?
Thank you for the like, much appreciated, where that was. And then we're going to head back to Nihao and see where the story leads us there.
Farewell, sir.
Basim feels that Nihao can give him that clarity of mind, essentially, after what he just heard from the head of the snake, and then from Roshan as well. So, we haven't got all the shards yet either. I don't know where that's going to lead us to, but that's part of Nihao's mission, is the shards as well. Let's see how she can help Basim make sense of what he's just been told, and the threat from Roshan as well. Obviously, Roshan's scared of Basim finding something, otherwise she wouldn't have made the threat to kill him if he followed that path. So there must be something to what the head of the snake said. Let's see what Nihao has to say.
Basim, are you well? Basim.
I do not know. You...
I'm guessing we're going to go and see the temple. And that's what I'm guessing.
My enemy, Qabiha, she held the answers.
What did you learn?
That there is more to who I am. A truth Qabiha tried to tell me. A truth my master sought to silence. That truth lies at Alamut.
It's also why is Roshan so afraid of him finding out the truth? Let's ride for Alamut. Are you saying you wish to leave Baghdad? You need to complete Basim's journey at Alamut before returning. Yes, we'll continue on.
I will go, Nihal. I alone.
You need me.
I need you safe.
The other side of this as well, the problem with doing a story before another story you've already done, so Valhalla.
Find nothing there but
we've seen certain characters in Valhalla that are in this. And this is set before Valhalla. 10-15 years pre to Valhalla.
Where you go, there I will go.
The problem is, we know who won't be dead. We know who's going to survive at least.
Behind you every step of
because of what we saw in Valhalla.
You are never alone. Now
that's probably a spoiler for us because we know this. And that's the problem with doing a story before a story that's already been out. If that makes sense. You know who's going to survive. So any tense moments where you're left to wonder, if someone's going to survive, you already know the answer. But I think that's always the test, and a lot of these stories go backwards. So we're riding for Alamut. Basim is looking for answers in the temple that we were told about. Nihal's with him. It's a long journey, they've run out of water. The horse is dead by the looks of things, dehydration. And they don't seem to be faring much better. But there it is, that's where they're heading for. The only thing I would say is, why did they not plan better for the journey? Surely you'd have stocks and stocks of water, surely. There's a dead soldier there. Soldiers are attacking, and Basim has been knocked out. But he's saved by a hidden one. Was it Roshan? She did warn us if we followed this path she would kill us. But she just saved us. And the Jinni is getting stronger. So for what we know so far, the Jinni comes from touching the artifact. That's kind of what we know so far. But we don't know what the Jinni is.
Noor?
It wasn't Roshan.
Not the welcome you were expecting, eh? Well, at least you had the fortune to be elsewhere when the Tahirids came for us.
What happened?
I fear Alamut has fallen. I was tasked with finding help. I went into the desert to find other patrols. Then I found you.
Were there others with me?
No. Only you.
So what happened to Nihal?
Nihal lives. And Roshan?
I had hoped she would be with you.
Come, brother. We must head out. Find any survivors and cleanse Alamut of its infestation.
I fear I cannot.
He's badly wounded.
How bad?
Bad.
I will make every last one of them pay.
So Nihal is not going to survive.
Not our way, brother.
Our way? You sit bleeding to death and still cling to this foolish dogma. And for what? Our creed could not protect Alamut. And neither could I.
Nor I. But our beliefs are why you still draw breath. And are why you must save any of us who may yet live.
On that we can agree.
He's trying to convince him that to follow the creed still when he believes the creed has failed them.
Wafakak Allah, Basim. There is nothing left to say, brother. Go. Save who you can.
Okay, I'm just checking there's nothing in here to pick up that we'll look at. World map is unavailable, okay. Remember, when we got hit to this point, it did say you will not be able to return to Baghdad until this is done.
Steady. Steady, girl. All is well.
So we get back to camp.
All is well. Your master left you in my care. Our temple. Whatever lies beneath, I must see it for myself. No matter the cost.
The cost will be Roshan if she sticks to her word of killing us.
This blood and death. Is this what Qabiha meant by preparing the way? Nihal, please be safe. Wherever you are.
You can see that Basim, although, you know, we know what happened and Nihal caused a lot of people to die, despite that we can see Basim still cares. I was hoping to get up that way, but no, it's not going to happen. I don't think there's any point trying to hide. It is a case of just trying to get up and in. Lots of dead hidden ones around by looks of things.
No way through. Except maybe up.
Way ahead of you, Basim, way ahead. Okay, we're going to be taking the soldiers out, I think. They've taken the camp. They've got, who have they captured? No! Just killing them, executing them. Can't allow that to happen. We've got to save Rayhan. Okay, let's mark them up, see if we can get some views on people so we know where they are. This is not going to be an easy fight, I don't think. There's actually not many of them to this point, to be fair, though. There's a couple up here. That's where we've got to get to. I probably haven't. I've marked barely any of them up, to be fair.
Mentor Rayhan among them.
So Rayhan still lives. He's one of the ones we need to go and save. There's two people talking there. I'm just trying to see the best way down here. We don't actually have to kill them all. I think we may be able to just get round about killing them all, to be fair. We just need to get to Rayhan. Okay. There's that there. I think we head that way. No, it's a dead end. I was hoping to head round that way to get round, but we can't go that way. I think we've got to get around the back of these soldiers then. Who's spotting me? There's a guy there. If he comes near us, we'll take him out. I don't think we've killed a single person yet. Quickly go back this way. I don't know if we should take every soldier out on the way. Maybe we should. Maybe we should make sure no one lives. That would essentially make sure that, you know, we make sure everyone gets payback. Although we were told vengeance isn't the way of the creed. Thanks for the like, fellows. Much appreciated. I think we go back and kill the two over this way as well. I think we're going to take everyone out. I know vengeance isn't the way of the creed, but at this point, I think taking everyone out is a good thing. If I can make that blow up on his back as well, that would be ideal. There we go. Did the other guy burn as well? Did he survive? He survived. Why is that person in blue? I don't know who the person in blue is. But they're sneaking around as well, to be fair. Right, they're down. Is the blue one of the hunters, potentially? Or are we helping them get in? I think we're helping the person in blue get in. Not too sure who they are, though. Right, let's empty them out. As I say, I think we're going to take out every guard we possibly can. Okay, there's 2 people here as well. There's 3 there. Okay, what I think here, what we'll do is we'll do blow dart, both asleep. Kill them that way. Right. Anyone else? There's a note up here to look at as well. There is a guy over there. There's a note and a chest. What's the note say? The siege of Constantinople was lifted. The attack of the Rue came like a thunderbolt from heaven, as the patriarch put it. The Northerners raided the village just beyond the city and left great damage in their wake. Aerie will soon need to send more eagles to the city of Byzaz. New perils drawn, and I doubt that the Norsemen are done with us yet. The brother in shadow. The mention of the Vikings there. Okay, there's one guy over there who's actually got an assassin hostage. Don't think I can take him out from here though. Maybe I can. Didn't kill him in one though. Who saw us? I was going to say the big guy saw us, but I think I've got him. Before we had a chance to do anything. There's another note here. Training report on Basim. He's arrogant, but that is not the source of his trouble. There is something extraordinary within him, yet he guards it as closely as he guards his heart. Hidden one must cleave to the shadows, but Basim dreads what the darkness may yield. He fears the plunge. He does not trust that we will catch him. I would tell him that our arms are open, but I cannot find the words. Okay, do we need to untie that person we just saved, I wonder?
Shukran, Basim.
Okay. So we can blend in here. The idea was just to save him. He's alive. But we can't do anything with him. He's injured, he's going to go and hide, I think. Off into the forest. So we still need to head this way. We've taken down the majority of the guards we've come across so far. There's another guy up there. Too far away to actually do anything. We could have got to the objective really simply without taking down all the guards, but Basim wanted an element of revenge, and I wasn't going to say no to that. Thank you for the like, but it was much appreciated. There is a chest over here we'll quickly grab as well. There it is. There's a guard up here as well. When I said I was going to take every guard out, I didn't think I'd be going everywhere, but there we go. A couple more notes here. They tell me you're still searching, still chasing room and calling my name. The woman you pursue is dead, and that name is buried with her. I am Roshan, daughter of none, sister of many. I drown my pain in brotherhood. You can have no part in this fellowship, but the cause is cruel to our kin. I will not see you hurt. Turn back, old friend. Seek me no more. So someone was looking for Roshan. That's the note we've already read before, actually, that one there. That tells us about the first blade which Darius had, which we knew about. Okay, let's crack on and try and get to where we're heading then, and try and take out more of these guards along the way. There's a lookout here, we're going to have to deal with him, I think. Before we get too close. I think everyone else is dealt with around here. So yeah, we need to deal with that lookout. first and foremost, I think. Which I possibly can do from here. There we go. Look out, down. Right, what do we got across there? There's one soldier down, one over there. That one's now looking my way, annoyingly. That's one of the big guys as well. We need to get behind him. That's not what I wanted.
Time to die! What slip blood bag?
Yeah, that's why I didn't want to fight this guy.
The mentor has chosen life.
There he goes down though. He's down. Big guy's down as well.
Tabban, I need to quicken my pace. They do not deserve to die.
Okay. Didn't put a time on us getting here, but he's now saying we need to speed up.
All the killing you are famed for. Why do you always
Right, how many guards we got here? I think I'm going to take all of them down at once if I can.
There I go again.
There are some people down there though. Right. 1, 2, 3, number 4. Let's go.
Basim, what? Basim, how?
We took out the majority. We didn't take them all down, but we took out the majority at least.
Roshan!
I came alone, for the same reason these men did. I know the truth, Mentor, about the temple and what it shelters. Our enemies...
We don't know the full truth. We know some of the truth.
They urged me to seek it, because only I could.
You? Thus the Order used the Tahirids to decimate Alamut, because you are their key.
To what? What are you protecting that is worth all this bloodshed?
Ancient ground.
It's going to be an
For
Isu temple, isn't it?
It has been our duty to watch over it. Defend it from the Order, who seek to exploit its secrets. The temple houses its entrance, but Basim, even though it is forbidden, I have searched. There is no means to access it.
Then I will find a way myself.
You must not. It is what the Order wants, don't you see?
That's a good point.
If what we protect should fall into the wrong hands...
The Order is trying to use Basim to open it.
Look around you, at what the Order is prepared to unleash upon us. If I can gain the knowledge they seek, it can be what finally gives us an edge in this endless war. This is the way forward. For the Hidden Ones.
Basim is certain that that's the path he must take. Right, this is going to quickly help out. I think these are the last 3 we've got to kill. I think that's everyone then killed. I don't think there's anyone left. We made our way round to make sure we killed everyone, so I think that is everyone dead now. So we need to make our way to the temple. But there's still another guard there. The amount of times I thought of taking everyone down, and actually no, there's still someone left. That's ridiculous. Yeah, in terms of the temple though, I think the hidden one was right. At the end of the day, they've done this to make sure Basim comes, and he is falling into their hands a bit by doing what they did, by wanting to go to the temple. So, have they played Basim?
The temple.
By making him open it, or wanting to open it.
And no one shall get in my way. Not now, not when I am this close.
It does feel like he's being played, but he doesn't. His mindset is too focused on one thing and one thing only. Whereas maybe he should stop and judge the situation a little bit better, because they wouldn't have done this and made him and wanted him to come here. That would have been a very good reason, and opening it is that reason.
Stop me.
But he doesn't seem to care about that. It's all about finding the answers they
More of
seek.
them ahead. Suffice to say, I am on the right path.
Why did he have to move? I had him in my sights. Okay, let's judge the situation. What do we got? No more around us. There is a chest here as well. We actually don't need help. We're fine. There's quite a few of them here, which obviously, like he said, is a good sign. He knows he's on the right path, but as I say, I think his mindset is too one-sided. Maybe he should be thinking of the bigger picture. But I suppose a lot of it is down to the fact he doesn't know why. You know, he was told about this by someone he was meant to assassinate. And then Roshan wouldn't give him any answers, so he's got that side of things that's confusing him and holding him back. Roshan has given him answers. Maybe this wouldn't be an issue. But she decided to hide this from him. And we still don't know why she was hiding it. Right, there's daggers there. I think we're full, to be fair. We don't need food and ammo is full. Yeah. 6 of them here. I'm going to try and plan this right, I think. One has just moved away. Potentially I could do all of these in one. I've been seen here. We do that one. That one, that one, that one. As I say, one has just moved away. So we'll be able to do 5 here. Where did that other guy go? I'm not letting one escape. There's no way. It does tell us to eliminate the intruders as well, to be fair. Right, where is he?
Now to see if I can achieve what these intruders could not.
Okay, now potentially we can open the door. It's going to give the answer that Basim seeks, so is there going to be more than he can handle?
What magic is this? Wait, I know this symbol.
Basim obviously hasn't been here before. That's Roshan, I would guess. She did tell us.
I warned
there
you
she is.
what would happen.
She did tell us.
Last chance.
We've got to fight Roshan then. As I say, the only downside, unless something changes here,
Very well.
we know what happens to both these characters in the future.
So it has come to this. Killing each other. Is this your idea of a brotherhood?
The Brotherhood is unified. There is no place for those who would set themselves above it.
Is that what you think I am doing?
Wake up, Basim. You walk the Order's path. The very people you swore to fight against. You're fulfilling their mission. Endangering the very thing you swore to defend. Free will.
And where is mine? How can I champion something
So
denied to me?
we're blocking the projectiles.
Your creed is flawed.
Currently we can't attack her. She keeps blocking every attack. But if you time the projectile right, you can actually block them.
Roshan's shoulder. It is unprotected.
The shoulder's unprotected, okay. Well, she's blocking it. If you do it too soon, that fails.
Take out her arm. Take out her blade.
Too early. Right. Can we use smoke bombs? Still blocks us. So I think maybe we're meant to throw a dagger at her shoulder, I think.
Her shoulder. That is how to break.
There we go.
Last chance.
I think now we're fighting properly.
Let's dance.
Come on then. Okay, I need to move quicker there when she attacked like that.
I trusted you! I gave you everything I had, and you lied to me! You knew!
She's really quick.
Since the night we fled Anbar, you knew my truth.
I only feared what it could spell, but I set my worries aside. I had to. You were a better human man, broken and alone, desperate for guidance, wanting to do good.
I am still here.
Definitely a tough fight. Well, he hasn't killed her. Although I'm sure where he stabbed her with his hidden blade probably was a killing blow. But she's not dead.
Yield.
Basim,
Nihal's here.
leave her. Come.
I never wanted this. But I need to know.
I do not want to lose you, to what you may find in there. You do not have to look to the past to know who you are.
Sounds like she was trying to protect him all along.
You can choose, Basim. Put your faith in me.
I tried. And in the end, you thought it best to control me. No different than our enemies.
Basim, over here. I know what this is.
What does she know? She needs his blood to open the door.
The key.
The key is his blood. Is Basim about to learn the truth then?
She will follow.
No, she cannot. You saw it yourself.
Alright, looks like we just got to explore.
More of those objects. I wonder what truths lie within. What stories they serve to tell. Whatever lies within carries grave importance. For the hidden ones. For the order of the ancients. For me, what have we walked into? Where has my path brought us?
You do not want to know why anyone was brought to this place.
So I just want to make sure there's no, more conversations that could be had by looking at things. Okay, let's still head down. Wow, look at the scale of it.
Me? Are you seeing this? Nihal?
I am here.
So we're going to get that door in the middle then.
We are. It was built long ago. To serve what purpose, I do not know.
I do.
How?
I do not know.
Nihal, you are worrying me.
Yeah, Nihal knows the truth. Oh, several doors actually. There's one there as well. So Nihal knows the truth. But she doesn't know how she knows the truth or what this place is for. I'm guessing we go for the middle door. So I don't think we can make that jump. Yeah, I don't think we can make that. Nihal's gone a different way, so let's follow her. think potentially we can make this jump.
Yeah. Look in here.
There was other doors as well, so I don't know if we should have tried to get into those, but this seems to be the right path.
I know this place. Nihal?
Where's Nihal gone? That's the question. And what have we just opened?
It cannot be.
Oh, Nihal is inside. Nihal was never there.
Why do I know this?
This is part of your reality, Basim. I am a part of your reality too.
She's been guiding him, but she was never really there.
I will walk behind you every step of the way.
It was him that killed him. It wasn't Nihal.
Enough! Let me out of here!
How? What? What are you?
Look! See for yourself!
That's the Jinni that's been following him and haunting him in his dreams and nightmares.
Show yourself! You dare to hide from me now? After all you have put me through? Where are you?
It's around us somewhere.
The Jinni in my dreams. The figure from these visions. They are one and the same.
So as far as I can make out so far, Nihal never existed.
The memories of a life long ago. Are they mine? Is that why the Jinni feels so real? My tormentor. The source of all that ails me. If this is so, then I must face you. No. Why am I seeing this?
So all the looks like all the people that were strung up. It's like it's playing with him as well in his mind.
This space. As I move through it, I see nothing but the memories that stir my soul. In these moments of adversity is when I felt the Jinni nearest. That unrelenting fear, paralyzing me in my weakest state.
Time we get closer, disappears.
I never understood what it was born of, or why it haunted me so. But I am beginning to remember. I am in a cold cell, begging for it all to stop.
It's quite an interesting way to do this, considering we know what happens to Basim in the future.
But if I am to move beyond this pain, then what I want is peace.
Can he have peace, though? That's the question.
It is time to put an end to this.
Basim wants to put an end to it. He wants to rid himself of this nightmare, this Jinni that's been following him.
The cell. My cell. I am nearly there. No going back.
What is he going to find her inside the cell? Who's going to knock on the door then? Knock, knock. Anyone home? He's back in his assassin gear again. His training gear, I think that was.
I can hear it.
It's not his master assassin gear. We can hear the Jinni. We're going to have to fight this thing? Where is it? That's the question. No way back. I think I'm jumping off. There we go. A leap of faith. And there it is. That's the Jinni.
I know you now. I see you for what you are. A crippling memory from a past life. And that is where you will remain.
Just a memory. It looks like Basim has rid himself of the Jinni that's been following him and haunting him.
No, Basim. It is only the beginning. For us.
I never once guessed that Nihal never lived.
A deeper understanding of the world we left behind. And our place in it.
All my life I wrestled with who I was. Who I was meant to be. And there you were. All this time. The side of me I resisted. A reflection of who we once were.
Of who we shall be once more. There is so much that awaits us. A new world. Let me show you.
I will never see you again, will I?
This really close friend he had, the one he had the bond with.
You are never.
So we realised they were never really there. Must be heartbreaking for him. The one person he depended on. So the wounded assassins, the one that survived, are still around. We managed to save some of them at the very least. What happened to Roshan in the end? That's the other question. As I say, we know she doesn't die because of Valhalla, but it's what happened to her. There she is.
It is done. You made your choice.
I'm glad we get to see her, that's the thing.
Now, I make mine.
She's leaving. She's leaving the Hidden Ones.
Wada'an, Roshan bint al-Ahad. It was an honor. Come, Basim. We have much to discuss.
That we do, Mentor.
I didn't think she'd leave the Order like that, though. Yeah, not the Order, the Hidden Ones. Oh. I wasn't expecting that. And the colour of his blood, it's black.
This memory I buried of this place, this prison, the torture I suffered here, it festered for years. In darkness and dreams, masked as a jinni, to haunt me and hollow me, until it consumed my waking life. But I have faced my past. My pain, embraced it. I shed my skin once, in another time, another place. But I am whole again. I remember. And as for those who thought to bind me, should any of them still walk the earth, I so look forward to our reunion. But until that day, a new world awaits.
Trophy achieved, Baal, Kullun, Mumkin. No idea what that means. I don't know if there's anything at the end of the credits. I'm fast forwarding just in case. I don't want to press back and there be something we missed. But an interesting end. Basim obviously learned the truth about past life. Nihal never existed, which definitely didn't see coming. But I don't think he knows his true self. So obviously in Valhalla we find out a bit more about Basim in years to come and who he truly is. I don't think at this point he knows that. Yes, he's learned that he had a past life and he has these memories that he's trying to understand. But does he really know who he is? I don't think that's explained, is it, really? Part of me thinks he does know, and part of me thinks he doesn't, by what he was saying. But definitely an interesting ending. Roshan leaving. We know what happens to her in the future because of Valhalla as well. Definitely an interesting end. Not the way end you'd expect as well. I think that's the important thing. It wasn't an obvious ending. And the Jinni who's been following Basim in his dreams and his nightmares, being someone he killed in the past, that's what's been following him. But I'm glad it wasn't the ending that you could predict. That's the important thing. The head of the snake, you know, we thought we were going to kill her after all the trouble getting into the palace, and in the end, actually, it was not us. And the Order attacking the hidden ones, just to get Basim to open the temple. So definitely enjoyable, definitely an interesting story. I still think there's gaps, there's things we still don't understand between this and Valhalla. And I don't think they're going to make another game to explain that gap. I think it's about 15 years from this to Valhalla, when Basim appears in that. So we don't know how he meets Sigurd, and how that partnership comes to be. So yeah, an interesting finish. And I know people have criticised the game for being really short. I've enjoyed it. I think we're about 22 hours in, I think, roughly. There's still lots for us to do. We can look at trophies now as well, decide on whether we're going for Platinum, which I think we are going to go and do. We still have the pre-order mission, the Alibaba 40 Thieves mission to have a look at as well, which we'll look at as soon as the credits finish, unless there's something else to do. Trophy-wise, let's have a look at what we've got to do for trophies then. Let's have a look at what we haven't done. I'm assuming all books and stuff like that need to be done. So unlock all skills. We only have 3 more skills to unlock. Apply dye to an outfit, quick and easy. Synchronize all viewpoints. I think we're missing 1 or maybe 2. Fully explore all territories. That means collect everything in each territory. That's easy enough. Complete 10 faction contracts. We've done a fair few so far, to be fair. Bring all 7 lost books to Al Jahi. So again, lost books. Obtain a treasure by solving an enigma. So we're going to have to solve one of the enigmas then. I think I know the one to solve, to be fair. It would be pretty simple. Fully upgrade all tools. Again, something we can do. Kill 75 guards with throwing knives. It looks like we're going to be using throwing knives quite a bit. Have 10 guards trigger traps. Again, we haven't unlocked the trap tool yet, but I think that'll be fairly simple. Distract 10 guards with noisemakers. Again, I think it'll be simple. The only one that's going to cause us an issue, I think, is pickpocket 50 people. So we've actually been trying our hardest not to pickpocket people because it's stealing. And we have pickpocketed people with the artifacts and the shards. I'm hoping they count towards that. We need to pickpocket 50 people. Let's walk around and that should be fairly simple. Save up 2,007 dirhams. We've probably been sitting around 200 to 300 all the way through the game when we've been replacing tools. Because we don't generally spend money. I have got a load of stuff we can sell, so that probably won't be that difficult. Use benches to pass time 5 times, that's simple enough. Pay musicians 5 times, we haven't used that at all. Mercenaries 5 times, we haven't done that at all. Merchant groups 5 times, I don't think we've done that at all either. Assassinate 10 guards while blending in with the crowd, we haven't done that at all either. Use the service of the Munadi 3 times, I think we've done it once. Survive 10 minutes in open conflict. Shouldn't be that bad, I don't think. It just means don't run away. Collapse 20 scaffolding structures. I think we've done 1 or 2. What's this hidden in this description? Pickpocket all 18 artifacts, bring them to Dervis. That's an easy one to do, I think. Destroy a hornbearer's horn with a throwing knife. We haven't done that. That's probably going to be the hardest trophy, I think, for the Platinum. There's a fair few we still need. We've got 27 of 51. So 24 still to get, including the Platinum itself. Yeah, but a lot of those is fairly simple, I think. Focus on one at a time. I think that'll happen naturally, quite a lot of them. We were told yesterday in Discord there is a cat to find. That is a special Easter egg. We need to pet a few cats and figure out what that's all about. And as I say, the first thing we'll do when this finishes is do the 40 Thieves mission. I thought speeding this up would be quite quick, but it's actually not. I don't want to press back in case there is something at the end of the credits. Sometimes you can skip the credits, but you might miss something. Sometimes there's nothing to miss, but it's not knowing that is a difficult part. I will say the soundtrack has been really good all the way through. And there's no copyright to the soundtrack either. We haven't had a single copyright issue with the music in the game, which is always handy and always good. I think that's always a nice thing. But yeah, a lot of the trophies, we definitely won't get the Platinum today. I don't think that's going to happen, just because of what's on there to do. I think the pickpocketing 50 people, I'm hoping the artifacts count. If they do, that's not too bad. Synchronizing all viewpoints will be pretty quick. We need to unlock the other 2 tools and fully upgrade those. That shouldn't be that bad because we have the ability to do that straight away. And then on top of that, all the skills, we need 3 more, so that's pretty simple. As I say, I think saving on the money, we'd probably sell everything and we'd probably have enough money straight away. Passing time simple. My biggest concern is the horn bearer, because we need to get him to use his horn to call in reinforcements, and at the right time use a throwing knife against him. I don't know if we can do it when it's on his body, his person. I don't know if it has to be when he's using it, but that'll be tricky to try and work out. I think that's the hardest one. Survive 10 minutes in open conflict. It's just getting into a big fight. I don't think that's gonna be that bad. I suppose to survive as well, we can't kill people. You've got to make that 10 minutes last. 10 minutes is going to be an awfully long time for that to actually pop. But because we've tried not to do any fighting, we've messed up a few times and got into big situations where we've had to fight our way through. I don't know if that's a good point actually. Survive 10 minutes in open conflict, is that in total or is that in one instance? That's something actually we don't know yet. We won't know really until we just go through it and see what happens. So there's definitely some interesting trophies there. The fact we gained 27 naturally, I think it's not bad. It's over halfway, 52%. And as I say, because I don't do cosmetics, we could have probably got another one they apply that die. We could have got that earlier. But because I don't do cosmetics, it's one of those things. And normally we'd synchronize all viewpoints, but there's been 1 or 2 we just haven't needed to go to yet. We haven't gone to that area of the map, so that's why we haven't done them. So if the story hasn't taken us to that direction, we wouldn't have done it. So there's still a few things to see and do within the game. But yeah, a lot of these trophies I think will be quite natural to obtain. There's a few that are going to cause us an issue. Treasure by solving an enigma. I think the best one for that would be the one where we picked up quite early on that said about soap house. So they make soap there, and it says something about it's going to be near there. That might be the easiest one for us to grab. But I think there's probably a few we can sort out. Fully explore each area. I'm guessing that it is find everything in each area, clear everything, which is simple enough. Yeah, throwing knives, 75 guards. We've killed a fair few with throwing knives, so I don't know how far away from that we are. I would say we're pretty close. We must be with the amount of guards we have killed. But there's no running, unless there's something I haven't seen, there's no running amount that I've seen just yet. The actual platinum is ultra rare, 1.8% of people have it. The game hasn't been out that long, to be fair, and everyone's saying how quick the game is. I know a lot of people have been put off once they finish the story and may not be interested in trophies. I don't think that will stay very rare for long. I think, ultra rare, sorry, for long. I think a lot more people will get it pretty quickly. This is stream number 7, so 22 hours in for the story. And obviously we never rush anything. We take our time. We always take our time and try and see everything we can. We may have finished the story in 22 hours, but we're not done. That's the thing. So, depending on what the story does next, there we go. Shukran, congratulations on completing Assassin's Creed Mirage. You've been returned to Baghdad with all of your gear and equipment from before the final chapter of Basim's journey in Alamut. So what we're going to do, first of all, Alibaba mission, as that's something we haven't done. We need to get some health back and stuff. But the Alibaba mission was the pre-ordered bonus mission. I think they're probably going to add it to Ubisoft Connect at some point, to be fair. Would be my assumption. It makes sense. We left it because it's nothing to do with the story. But there is no way that a mission like that would be anything to do with the story. That's the thing. We still need to finish off this. Nihao's calling. I'm guessing it's to do with the shards. We haven't got them all yet, so that one will need to be done. We've still got the books to return. There's more of them to find. Dervis as well. We've got quite a few of those to still do. And we're going to track the Alibaba mission. That's the one we want to do first and foremost. We've gained a new costume. What have we gained? We gained 2 new costumes. The Initiate of Alamut outfit. And we've also gained the Desert Traveler costume. We're a Master Assassin. I think we might as well stick with that. I'm not one that does cosmetics normally. So I think we'll stick to that as we are a Master Assassin. So we will give it a quick save since we're done this. 22 hours to do the story. 23 hours, essentially. Thank you, Keeper. So what we'll do, we need to restock first and foremost. So we need a merchant, ideally, on the way to where we're going. So there's a merchant there, so we'll head there first. Restock everything, then we're heading out this... Oh, no, actually, let's fast travel to this viewpoint. Ignore that marker. We'll fast travel to the viewpoint, we'll head to this merchant to restock. And then we're going to go and do the 40 Thieves mission, as I say. It's something we haven't done. And then once that's done, we'll go and clear everything. And go from there. I'm assuming all the historical things need doing to fully explore as well. Which shouldn't be too bad. I don't know how long this mission is. But even in this area, it's telling us that in this area we've got 1 enigma to find. And 7 historical sites. That's it. A lot of the areas we have done a fair amount in them as we've gone along, to be fair. It's mainly the historical sites that are going to be the big ones, I think, to actually go and do. So we need to go to stock back up at the merchant, and then we will crack on with the Alibaba mission. I'm curious to see what the Alibaba pre-order mission is. I'm hoping it's interesting. It'll be, as long as it's not a massive letdown, it'll be alright. There was a bonus mission in Valhalla that it was okay, it wasn't fantastic. I'm hoping it's a little bit better. Out of the chickens. Chickens are a nightmare. Do not do anything with chickens. They are the worst enemy in every Assassin's Creed. Chickens.
Be welcome, sir.
So we're going to restock everything.
I see your wares? Please have a look around.
We do need 2007 total of money at some point. How much have we got? It tells how much. It doesn't tell how much all our trinkets are worth. We have quite a few, to be fair. I will hold off. I'm not too worried about doing the money just yet. I think the money is probably one of the last things, because at this point we just need to make sure we're always stocked up. And we can reduce the prices of the merchant if we need to. We just need merchant tokens, which we can grab quick enough. There we go. What I'm going to do is we need to speak to McCready again. I've just used an elixir to actually heal us after a fight with Roshan, which is why we're missing that.
Take a look.
So we just need one more elixir. Job done.
Is that all for now?
Alibaba mission, and then we'll have a look. So for next week, as this is the last morning stream of this week,
so long.
We kind of know we need to do in terms of finishing this. We will platinum this live, unless we run out of time and we've got like 2 trophies to do. Then I won't have. There's no point doing it live. That's the case. Are we not meant to run this way? Why is this restricted? Oh, it's restricted to the left. The way we're going, it's not. So yeah, so I think we'll try and platinum this live. I think it's always fun to do it live if we can. So the schedule next week will be a bit higgledy-piggledy in terms of, obviously, the game we're also in the middle of is Dying Light 2. We do need to pay these guys, don't we? To protect the guards.
I have some good hunting for you.
I'm telling them to... We're not going to get involved, but that means we've paid them once. We're meant to do it 5 times for the trophy. So we might as well do it once we're there anyway. So yeah, the schedule, I'll do a little talk before the schedule on Sunday anyway.
The market. Any respectable merchant knows that.
But there'll be a bit, we'll have to see how we go in terms of finishing this and platinum this live and when Dying Light 2 takes over. Friday morning is obviously Spider-Man 2, that's big, and that's we're doing that on release. It's actually already pre-downloaded this morning.
Ah, the hidden ones.
So, be interesting how that goes. We'll try and work it out as best we can.
Would have sprouted wings on their humps. We can skip the prattle. Come, time is running, and so shall we.
Wait, where are we going?
To find my father.
Okay, let's go.
Lead the way.
I prepared the horses.
So all we know, we've got. I'm not taking a horse. We have a camel. So legendary merchant is now the investigation. We don't know much about this, to be fair. This is just kind of, we walked up to her after tracking it, and that's it. Alibaba could be at the 40 feet. So we're looking for Alibaba, essentially. We're going to follow Majana to see if he's at the 40 Thieves camp.
One hears many things in Baghdad, especially when your father knows every trader in the city.
Alibaba, in your letter you mentioned he was in danger.
Without a doubt. Have you heard of the 40 Thieves?
The notorious bandits, led by the King of Thieves. Legend says he wields a flaming sword. The boys I grew up with would not stop talking about him. I thought it a legend, a tale told to children.
My father has been involved with them. For thieves, they are surprisingly skilled at trading.
Your father was meeting them on their territory.
A terrible idea.
Okay.
I told him 1,000 times not to deal with the likes of thieves. But my words are the wind. Now look where we are.
I'm slowing down because we're getting ahead of her.
Working with hidden ones to make sure he is safe.
You must love your father if you hired a hidden one to play guard.
We traveled together.
Sounds like she resents the hidden ones a little bit as well.
I have responsibility for his well-being, and a daughter worries. These thieves are not to be taken lightly. You are my reserve should I need aid. The plan is simple. We keep watch from afar, and should anything happen, follow my lead.
Follow your lead, eh? Okay. We'll see about that. So what else have we just opened here? So undiscovered case, leader of the 40 Thieves. We're trying to find the leader of the 40 Thieves as well. We know a bit more about the 40 Thieves. They now trade as well. And Alibaba has gone to meet them in their territory. But he hasn't returned. His daughter's worried. Yeah, she definitely has a resentment towards hidden ones. She resents having to use one as a personal guard. See how we go here. Okay, that's 4. The fact that we could ride through a deer. That's not good. But there we go. At least the dagger glitch from yesterday's gone.
We're near.
Still the footprints in the sand, so definitely a well-trodden path, this one. Did you just attack us?
No.
That deer just attacked us. Okay, her father's horse is dead.
Wait,
There's a note here. What's the note?
Know what transpired yet.
If you find this letter, presume I've passed on. I have uncovered many of the secrets of the 40 Thieves, but not all. What knowledge I have gathered, I have recorded in my diary, secure in my study. Use the knowledge I have gathered to defeat this plague of thieves, and may Allah bless you. Alibaba's final testament. Supposedly in his studies, his diary. Okay, interesting. Not that she cares about that.
I do not see my father. There. We need to get down there now.
What happened to watching from afar?
The time for watching is over. My father's life is at stake. I'm going.
No, wait. I will take them. Quietly. We are on their grounds now. It pays to practice caution.
Fine. Show me how you do it. But hurry.
What do you see, Enkidu?
Okay. So we can mark up all the people here. I'm not a very critical person. I try and give an honest opinion as and when I can. But I will say, I was hoping the Alibaba enemies would be different, but they're just reskins of the enemies we've seen so far with different coloured tunics, essentially. We've seen the red and blue variants previously, and these are black variants, but that seems to be the only real difference. Which is a bit of a shame. You know, there could have been a bigger variation. Right, how are we going to take these guys out? Obviously, silently if possible would be the ideal. There is also a historical point here that would be really good to grab while we're here, and we learn more about the 40 Thieves as well. I think this will be a different bit of the map opened up as well. Right, we've got a codex for the 40 Thieves. Let's have a little look at this, just so we understand a little bit more about them. I know a little bit. So the 1001 Nights. Drawing on the rich tradition of Indian and Persian literature, the Arabic collection of folk tales, 1001 Nights first appeared in 9th century Baghdad. The Despite its name, it initially included about 200 stories which used the setting of the time, the great cities of Baghdad and Damascus, the Caliphate Harun al-Rashid, or the life of the Bazaar as a backdrop. At the centre of the compilation is the famous frame story of Shahrazad, a brilliant woman who volunteers to marry the king Sharia. After his first wife cheated on him and broke his heart, the king reacted by marrying a new woman every night and having her executed in the morning. Wow, okay. So no one could be unfaithful to him again. So he married someone and executed... That's mad. To save her life and that of other women, each night Shahrazad tells the king a portion of the story, always ending with a cliffhanger, so the king will have to spare her life another night. These stories take many forms, from child-friendly animal tales to highly erotic poems. Some last only a few paragraphs, others dozens of pages. They cover many topics and touch on many themes, among them justice and the unjust treatment Sharia has inflicted on his wives. The theme of women acting to save lives by telling stories was a popular one. Pictured here are scenes from the Sinbad Nama, in which the woman of the harem tells stories to save a young prince's life. The 1001 Nights was described with contempt by the 9th century bookseller Ibn al-Nadim, who considered its themes unfit for a cultivated audience. But his opinion was obviously not shared, as the compilation's popularity throughout Abbasid society helped it survive and spread to the entire empire and beyond. Storytellers and scribes from various cultures have added, subtracted, and altered individual stories ever since. Some of its most famous tales, Aladdin or Ali Baba, were even added as late as the 18th century. This long cross-cultural evolution helps explain the universal appeal of the 1001 Nights. Wow, okay. Interesting way of staying alive, though. Tell a story, but leave a cliffhanger. Can't get killed. I like that. Right, we need to escape. I've just been seen. While I was grabbing that. We need to plan what we're going to do here. I'll take him out from up here. So what we want to do is silently. We can just attack him, but I'd rather do it silently if we can. I think there's a guy there we haven't marked up, to be fair. Should probably take a few out with throwing knives anyway.
Sounds like there's trouble. Anyone comes for us, they'll get a nasty surprise. What?
It's 2 down. That's 3. I'm going to get in a bit of a fight here, but that's 2. At least that's the big guy. The rest I'm not too worried about. We can fight them one-on-one if need be. Although, we're actually still hidden. That went better than I expected because we're still actually hidden here. And if we can use these to give the dagger trophy, even better. Okay, we have still got 2 left to take down. How many daggers? I don't know how many daggers I've got left. I've got 3 left. Not close enough to do a headshot. There we go.
Wait, just a...
I will say the guards were a little bit stupid. That's all the guards done though. And that will go towards a dagger kill total. I think she's impressed.
No fuss.
There was no fuss. We didn't get into open combat once.
Morjana.
Yes, I'm here.
Is that her father?
No!
That's her father, that's Ali Baba. We read his last testament that he left in his horse.
أدعو الله أن يدخله الجنة.
Thank you.
So it looks like the 40 Thieves did kill Ali Baba. We had read that he's left his diary in his study.
I do not believe that this is the last of the thieves. There must be more. We must go.
Yes.
Why are we not carrying the body
My father is to
for
be
her?
buried and remembered the way it should be. Meet me at my home near the bazaar. I'll make payment for your services there.
So the mission isn't over. Obviously, we know there's something in his study. She's going to go and bury her father properly, give him the funeral he deserves. Okay, so we found his estate now. That's opened up in the investigation. We'll have a look at that in a second. Legendary merchant case closed though. We found Alibaba. Okay, let's have a look at the investigation and where we are. So Alibaba's been found. Unfortunately, we found his body. We need to meet up with her near the bazaar. We know there's something in his study, and we still got to figure out who the leader of 40 Thieves is. So we need to head back to the main city. We can fast travel there, which is probably what we'll do. I just want to double check I haven't missed anything here. Because we didn't really look around. Once we killed everyone, it just took us straight to her coming in. So I just want to make sure there's nothing else we've missed here. Why has that got an X on it? Okay, what I'm going to do, I'm going to throw this fire at it. There's an X on some of these. Does that mean that something will happen when they blow up? I don't know. I'm curious with the X. Ah, that didn't work the way I wanted it to, did it? I think that's the only firebomb as well. It's just because I've got a red X on it. It could just be their marking, because actually they're not showing up as anything. It could just be the marking for those, so they know which one to steal potentially. But I was just curious to what it could be. Okay, I don't think there's anything else here worth looking at. So let's head to the viewpoint. We are going to need a merchant sooner rather than later, mainly because I've got no throwing knives anymore. But back to the viewpoint. I don't think I've got much money either to actually buy throwing knives, to be fair, so that might be a tricky one. I don't want to sell anything yet. I'm still holding off. I know we need 2007 of the money. Why 2007? It must be 2007 must be a significant date for Assassin's Creed, surely. I mean, it's just coming to my head. There must be, it must be an important date, and I don't know what. Unless it can't be the date the first one released. Assassin's Creed 2007. It is. So 2007 was when the first Assassin's Creed released. That's interesting. I like that. So a little Easter egg there. The amount of money you need for one of the trophies is the date the first game released. So a little Easter egg as well. That's quite cool. I like that. Right. We need merchant if possible. Just there, and then we can cross the bridge and go to the Alibaba estate.
As you were.
The merchant is just round here. But yeah, that's quite a little Easter egg there. As I say, we were told in Discord yesterday there is there is a bit of an Easter egg with a cat. So if we see a cat, we need to stop and pet it. And there's a special one that we need to keep an eye out for.
Good to see you.
So we'll try and keep an eye out for that when we see them. Can I afford all the knives?
Here is what's in stock.
Okay, I can't quick refill because we need more.
I always try to keep those in stock.
I can buy 3 throwing knives of the 6 required, so that'll do.
Nothing else?
I don't like going without any throwing knives because we do utilise them quite a lot.
Please go with you.
Doesn't mean we can't find any around them naturally ourselves either. Right, so we'll head to the estate now. So that is across the bridge, just over here. And then we're at Alibaba's estate. We know there's something in the study as we read his last testament. We'll go and see what's there. But yeah, I think next week we'll have 1 or 2 streams before we get the platinum. I think by the end of it. But I'll do a little.
Could hold 100 horses and camels. I never knew dealing with thieves could be so lucrative.
It's extremely lucrative by the looks of things. We just go in the front door. You can. I did wonder whether we could just walk in. And we know we need to study this something. Let's have a look around first. I know we need to talk to her.
A verse about honest merchants. This must remind Morjana of her father, the great Ali Baba.
What else have we got here?
Ali Baba should have known better. There is no honor among thieves.
This agreement is hereby signed between the merchant Ali Baba and his protectors, the 40 good fellows. All expenses will be paid by Ali Baba, as well as a lump sum of 40 talents of silver. All protection is to be provided by the 40 good fellows. All profits of this journey shall be split in half between Ali Baba, the merchant, and his 40 good fellows. So there was a deal struck between Ali Baba and these 40 good fellows, which I'm assuming is the 40 thieves. A page from Ali Baba's journal. Morjana has spoken to me of her hopes. She talked of visiting India and even China. Where did this child get her dreams from? But the coffers run thin, and if I am to support her, I know she loathes it, but I must work with the 40. They are abhorrent, but I have little choice. Only they can give what I require. What is her father's love for, if not for his daughter? Let's have a look upstairs. Nice chest here. Okay, anything else in here? We know she's outside. Doesn't seem to be anything else to look at upstairs other than that chest. So let's go and see what's going on with her. Obviously, she come back to bury her father.
Allahumma ighfir lahu warhamhu wa'fu anhu.
You are a good daughter.
Now, the 40 thieves, did they actually only have 40 people?
He expected.
So we just killed, what, 7?
I wanted to
Does that mean there's 33 left?
Heed the call of the chase. Steel meeting steel. Hearts into battle. For him, and someone who enjoyed the simple, diplomatic life would be a better fit. Despite that, he loved me all the same. The only time we disagreed was due to his dealings with the 40 thieves.
Interesting, his contract was the 40 good fellows.
It's difficult to resist the lure of coin, especially when you are accustomed to a certain way of life.
I thought that as well. But that was not the only reason. Look. I found drawings and notes among his belongings.
We've read these already.
Of a wondrous cave full of coin and
didn't read that one.
He wrote about fulfilling my desire to see the world. Somehow, the 40 thieves were the key to this cave. There is still so much I did not know about my father. I could have helped him or figured out a plan.
Sometimes we keep secrets. Especially from the ones we love most.
There's a commotion outside by the sounds of it. That's the 40 thieves.
The mark of the thieves. They still live.
Of course they still live. We only took out 7 of them.
You have been targeted. Now they know where you are, and more will come until you lie still.
Is taking my father's life not enough?
He owes them something, doesn't he?
We shook them up. If we mark the other houses, I can intercept the thieves before more lives are lost.
I cannot let them touch my father's body.
I will go.
So originally it's meant to be a straightforward, bodyguard mission. It's now turned into a lot more than that.
Endanger innocence. Marking a few empty houses will throw them off.
So the case has changed a little bit. So the mark of the 40 thieves is a red cross, which we saw in the camp. We still haven't done anything about the diary. We don't know where his study is, to be fair. Right, so we need to use Eagle Vision to find empty houses, and we can put a mark of a cross on the empty houses. So this one over here for a start. That way they won't really know which house they're going after, because they won't know who's whose. Is that food or is that coins? I think it's just food, isn't it? Yeah. Another one we can mark up here.
2.
I don't know how many houses we need to do in total. Another one over there. And there's 2 over here we can do.
One more mark. I should hurry. The thieves could appear at any moment.
And then we're waiting for the... I'm guessing we're going to blend in on the bench and wait for the thieves to appear, is my guess.
This should confuse them. Now to wait somewhere above.
Oh, above. We're going over there. I thought we'd just stay on a bench, to be fair, and blend in that way. But no. Just going to see if there's anything to pick up while we're up here. There isn't, by the looks of things. Right, let's wait.
The thieves should be here soon.
I'm guessing once the thieves appear, we take them down. So if the numbers are right, and I'm only guessing, I've got no clue. There was 40 originally, of the 40 thieves. We've taken out roughly 7, I think it was, maybe 12 or 7. So left they should have 33. If that's the way it goes. Either that, or every time they lose a member, they recruit someone else. So they're always at 40 at all times. I'm not sure. We need to take down all the thieves, I'd guess. Kill the invading thieves.
Show me everything.
So they don't know which house is which because we marked them up. So now they're trying to find the right house. Is that another one there? Or is that someone else? There we go. Is that all of them marked up or have I missed one? That's telling me I've missed one, I think. That's not one. I don't think there's 40 thieves up there. I don't know why it's telling me there's some there, because I don't think there is. Right, we need to take these people out then. Potentially. Do that one there, that one there. Oh, that's as far as we can see. Okay, we won't do that. I was hoping we could do more. But it's a distance that we've got to use, I think. Can I do more this time, because I'm a little bit closer? Can't do that one. But we can do those 3. And we should end up still hidden in that other bit of garden. So that's 3 down. I can probably take this one down with a dagger. As I say, we're still working towards that trophy with daggers being dagger kills as well.
What? I'll flay you when I find you.
You won't find us. He moved at the wrong time there. I'm out of ammo. I think there's 2 left in total, and there's 1 round there as well. There's 3 left, I think. Ubisoft Core Challenge complete. I don't know which one that was. Am I missing someone? I don't know why he marks over here then. So have these 2 still got our backs to us? I think they have. Yeah. So they're guarding the outside. One here as well.
I hope Morjana.
Thanks for the like, much appreciated, whoever that was. Right, we need to head back to Morjana and see if she's safe. That's all the 40 thieves taken care of. I don't know how many we killed, so I don't know if we have managed to take down the 40 even more. I've got a feeling it doesn't work like that, but you never know. They're all running, so something's going on in the garden.
Drop your sword.
Him down.
Back not a moment too soon.
save Majana. She's hurt, but I think she's okay. Are you going to stop and talk to us, or just wandering off? I don't know if we're meant to follow her or what. What's going on with her? Obviously, she's... Yeah, there we go. Is she going to stop? I don't know what she's doing. I don't think she's meant to have left the area. Either that or there's a member left of the 40 Thieves. There's no mission now. Are they just guards through that? They are just normal guards. Is she back? She is. If she starts moving, I think we can talk to her at this point. I don't know what's going on with her. I think we just... Oh, there we go. She's kind of fixed herself now. Right, now we can talk to her. We just need to watch her walk around a little bit, holding her shoulder, and then we can talk to her.
Thank you. They danced well and took the wind out of me.
She's obviously been hurt.
Injuries are grave.
We have bigger concerns. I overheard them before they found me. The King of Thieves was the one who ordered my father's execution, and now mine.
So we're going to need to find the King of Thieves.
He knows I have knowledge about this cave of theirs. After killing my father, I am just a loose end. He also knows he will not have a moment's peace with me alive. Neither will I, as long as he lives. My father's blood is on my neck.
Then we must hunt him first.
No. I will not ask you for more. I have yet to pay you for your services.
It's all good. We don't mind.
I am not fond of leaving a task unfinished. We can talk payment after this is over.
I will go with you.
No.
Let me go on ahead. Lay your father to rest, then look for me.
Wait. I found this amongst my father's things.
Is it his diary that we were told about in his last testament? No.
Iftah yasimsim.
Open sesame.
It could be a key to what my father...
Thank you for the like, much appreciated it was.
Their real hideout. The cave.
Open sesame. Really? That's a password. That's ridiculous.
I will meet you there.
So we did learn about his study has his diary in, but we haven't managed to find where his study is, to be fair. We did look upstairs and couldn't see anything.
Go, Hidden One. I will find you once I regain strength.
So as far as the investigation goes that we're currently doing, we've cleared the bottom bit. We now know who the leader of him is. It's all linked up over here as well now. So we've got to return to the hideout. And we know that the leader of the 40 Thieves wields a flaming sword. That's not going to be fun, is it? So where are we heading for this? We're heading back to where we went and found the body of Ali Baba. The hideout over here is where we're heading. My only concern is we don't have many daggers. But I don't think I've got the money to actually do anything about that. The last testament where it told us that he had a diary is making me curious. Just because, why would it be on there if it wasn't something to look at? There's some window. There's a gold chest in here. We can grab that. Yeah, I'm just curious about it. It just seems a weird thing to say, and yet we've not been able to find this diary anywhere. Unless all it is what we saw in the book and the bits in the house. He did tell us a few things in them, but he did say an extract from his journal was one of them, so potentially that's all it was. Okay, we're going to head back to the hideout then. We'll do without throwing knives for the time being. I'm sure we can pick some up along the way. We've got a viewing point nearby. So we'll head there and see what will happen here. I'm guessing at some point we're going to have to take on the leader of the 40 Thieves. Would be my guess. Why did I not jump? That's there, that's why. We'll call our camel to get a bit closer. We have taken out 7 or 8 of them. Whoa! Why are you attacking me? We had that before. One of them randomly attacked us. Not very nice animals, are they? But we'll get close to where we're headed. And then we will scout it out as always and see what we need to do. The flaming sword's an interesting one. They're not deer, are they? What are they? Ibexes or something? From the desert. You can see the camp by the smoke coming out. So I don't want to get too close. I think there's now a guard outside of it, which wasn't there before. So that guard up there wasn't there when we was here previously. I'm surprised we haven't tried to nick one of their outfits. There's 2 guards up top. And try and sneak in as a 40 thief. As we have a passcode.
Where it all began.
So we've got to take out all the guards again. Similar to what we did last time. I didn't know he could see me. It's my fault. I didn't think he was... I thought he was looking the other way. This might actually turn out to be a full-on fight. We have got a trophy for doing 10 minutes of open combat. But if it's not... If it's cumulative, this is actually going to help us with that. Oh, he's down as well. I think they're the only 2 that saw us anyway. For the rest of them, we can now work out the best way of taking them down. Well, what do we got? We've got 2 down here, 2 there, 1 there, and there is a firebomb there as well. There's only 5 in here in total. I can take 3 out fairly quickly. I just don't think I can do all of them in one go. Possibly I can. If I get the right angle, we could do all 5. But I need the right angle to do the focus assassinations. But I need the angle to see all of them, and I don't think I'm going to have it. So I can do that one there, and the big guy. We'll have 2 more to take down though still. There's so many of these guys left, the amount we've taken down. I always press the wrong button there. Right, another one down. And you down. So now we've got to find a way into the hideout. I don't think there's anything else to collect here. We did collect everything last time I was here, to be fair. So out of the 40 thieves, we've killed a fair amount. There must be under half left in theory. If there is only 40 of them, of course.
Iftah ya Simsim.
I'm not looking forward to fighting the leader with a flaming sword. That could be an interesting one. Okay, doors are open. Let's head inside.
That worked. Even the Banu Musa would be impressed. Now to find the King of Thieves.
Okay, we have got enemies here. One's sleeping and one's awake. He's moved off. I've got to be careful now. Let's take him out this way. We'll deal with the one that's asleep in a second. Okay, that's the one that was asleep. This 40 thieves are actually dropping like flies currently. What's the note say?
Man's life is not a loose end. The king of these thieves shall pay.
Ali Baba is dead. Clean up the loose ends and make sure the hideout secrets stay hidden. So there's secrets in the hideout that are waiting to be discovered. Right, what do we got over here? I can see the leader down there, to be fair. Okay, there must be a different way to go, I think, because I don't see how we're going to get through that door. Oh no, they're walking away.
Only the king would let us take a few swings. You wish. And it cost him no coin, too. When you are us, most things come free.
Oh, you let the girl live? I must have overestimated the lot of you.
So the leader's having a go at them for letting the girl live. Right, there's one there. There's quite a few around, to be fair. It's just we got to get the right angle to take them down. Ideally, I need a headshot. It's down. I think he's punishing them, isn't he? I'm thinking a focused assassination would take him down. Right, we're out of ammo. But I am thinking focused assassination here. Or just a normal one, actually. Let's do the assassination from above.
You smirch the name of kings and thieves.
Come on, then. I say we do need 10 minutes of open combat, but I don't know if it's cumulative or not. If it is, it's still helping us towards that trophy at least. There we go. I think we did a nice assassination on the King of the Thieves, but we had to finish off his men at the same time. I don't think we've killed 40 of them, though.
It took longer. He is...
gone.
It was all just smoke and mirrors. Clever tricks, illusions.
Yeah, what happened to his flaming
He
sword?
had us all fooled.
Not for long.
The blood has been paid.
Revenge doesn't always help. That's the thing. People think revenge would actually help them get over these moments, and it doesn't.
Here, payment for your services.
We're gaining a 40 Thieves sword, I
What will
think.
you do now?
I will join a caravan to Samarkand. When my father was alive.
I don't want to leave. There's a load of stuff to
There's
collect
so
in
many
here, so I don't really want to leave.
and
We can avoid it
partook in
just
the
yet.
joys life had to offer. Now he's dead. I have nothing to stay for.
Your father's wish for you came true in the end.
That it did. But not at a cost I desired. But I will go this road alone.
I wonder what happens if you come to this area without the Alibaba mission being on or up, or not having it. I wonder if you can still find the thieves' den that way.
We find each other again.
I would assume it only appears if you have the mission, but
You will find
I wonder.
me. But I doubt I could find you, man of the shadow.
She seemed very
On the
reluctant
hand,
at the
hidden
start
one.
to meet a hidden one, and now she seems okay with them because we've helped her through this. So we'll raid the place and get everything we can from here. And then we'll have a look at what's next.
May Allah light your path.
Thieves' hideout, case closed. We've gained the King of Thieves costume. Is that all we gained? No skill points? Seriously? So that is done. The King of Thieves, so the Alibaba mission is done. It was quite a fairly short mission, to be fair, but I like the story behind it. The actual historical bit where you read about how the 40 Thieves came about as a story, that's quite cool. I like that. But yeah, short and sweet. I don't have any issues with it. I think it was alright. The King of Thieves costume is that one. But we'll stick to our Master Assassin as we always have. Yeah, I wouldn't say it's a bad mission. It's just obviously short, and I think a few people complain how short it is. But then you had a pre-order mission with Valhalla that was short as well, to be fair. So it's not like we haven't had similar before. Right, I just want to go around and pick everything up. Obviously, this is all money, and we need 2007 as a total money in our pocket for a trophy as well. Now we know that's actually linked to the release date of Assassin's Creed #1. I think that's quite cool, to be fair, as a trophy. Right, what do we got above us here? Daggers there. That'll save us buying them at least. What else have we got? A bit of food. We search him? No. Is there anything else we've missed then? Oh, we could have actually got them to drop down. I didn't realise that. There's I don't gain that chest there. No, that's what I haven't picked up. We need to go and collect these other tools and fully upgrade them as well. That's something else we do need to do. There's more daggers there, so we won't have to buy replacements. There's something over here. There we go. I think we're full now of throwing knives. I think that's it. I don't think there's much. I think that is everything out of here, unless there's anything above that we've missed. But yeah, we could have used those to drop down, to be fair. The gold shining is daggers, so we can ignore those. I don't think there's anything else to pick up. I think we're done. This one is coming up, but I can't actually pick that up, so... Job done. Let's leave, and then we can fast travel to where we want to head to next. So that's all the main missions done, and the pre-order mission. So our next plan is to look at some of the trophies. I think we're probably quite close to getting the dagger trophy done, as we've done quite a lot of damage with daggers over the course of the game, so it should come naturally. In terms of things left to do, obviously we can go to a cartographer and buy maps, and that would tell us where everything is. That may not be a bad shout, to be fair. We have got a viewpoint here we haven't synchronized, but I've got a feeling that's to do with the shards, as the shard investigation is still open. One of the notes we had mentioned an oasis north, so that's that oasis there. So we do need to go there, but I want to wait until we've got all the shards, I think, before we head there. I don't know how many we've got. I don't know how many there is in total. We've got 9 shards currently. Yeah, we've got 9 shards. Still got the heron feather as well. But I don't know how many shards are in total. We can actually check by each area. So we've got all the shards in the wilderness. We've got all the shards in Kark. We've got all the shards there. We're missing 1 shard in Habaya. And we need... So we're only missing 1 shard. There's 10 shards. So let's head back to Habaya, find the last shard, and then we'll head north to this oasis to see what the shards are all about. And then that's done at least. Obviously, I don't know where the shard is. Let's see if we've got it marked up already. Don't think we have. If we're closer, we can see things a bit easier. There we go. That's the shard we need. So the nearest fast travel point we've got is there. We do need to go to the bureau as well, actually, and get the final tools. So we might quickly do that on the way to getting the last shard. And we've got about 40 minutes of the stream left, so hopefully we can get a few trophies done on the way. Some of them are pretty quick. We can change the colour of our outfit at any point. That's a quick one to grab. We'll do that in a second, I think. Firstly, let's head to the Assassin Bureau. And that will enable us to get the last tools done. Where is the bureau from here? It's in here, isn't it? But yeah, we haven't actually obtained the last tools. This would actually enable us to do so. And then they need to be fully upgraded as well, which we probably have enough.
Which perhaps explains why there are still contracts waiting.
So, unlock tools. We can also grab the remaining contracts as well. We need to do 10 in total.
Here's what I have.
So, we can unlock this one here. And we can unlock this one.
Seen enough?
We now have all the tools unlocked. We should be able to upgrade them, hopefully.
Be my guest.
There's a trophy for upgrading all the tools. So hopefully we can do... we're not going to be able to do all. Okay, we're not going to be able to do all. We can unlock the first of this one. And probably the first of the other one. Capacity, duration, range. I always like capacity. We can actually pick 2 of the first ones because we've got the engineer skill already. We'll do that one. And then if we go to Noisemaker, we unlock the first. So we need a lot more of those to do any more, which is fine. Capacity is always a bonus one I have. These are noisemakers. Loud fuse, increase the distance from which enemies are drawn to the explosion. We need to use these as well to gain a trophy. I think it's 10 guards to do that.
Is that it?
So that's all we can do for the time being. We'll have to upgrade them
My thanks
a
for
bit
your
more
aid.
yet to get the trophy.
So long.
I don't know if Villards can actually say anything to us. No, we can't talk to him. I did wonder if we could. Contracts while we're here. We need to pick up contracts. So there's 2 more on here. There we go. I don't know if any more would appear. All we know with the contracts is we need to do 10 in total. So we're going to go and grab this last shard, then head north. I'd like to get that done today if we can. I don't actually know how much money we've got now. We've been picking quite a bit up. But as I say, we haven't sold a single item the whole game. I'm trying not to. If we can get the 2007 without selling, that's a massive bonus. There's a chance we won't be able to though. We probably get it quite quickly if we just sold everything. So it might become a case is we do it by selling everything. I just like hoarding things. Right, that's where we're heading. This one will have a bodyguard because it's shards, so they're a member of the order. I wasn't intending to go down there, but that'll do. So we'll have to deal with the guards as well, I think. Anything around here to pick up? Not really. I might actually use a noisemaker while we're here. We haven't used one yet, so let's quickly do one. There we go. I think the trophy was for 10 guards of a noisemaker or something. If we just see a group of guards throw one, at least it's some drawn to it. I think that's a good way of just getting that done naturally. Well, it's not really natural when we know what we're trying to do with it, but as natural as can be. Right, shard is still over here. It's actually still a little while away, to be fair. We need to use a Munadi 3 times. I think we've only used them once, to be fair, previously.
Please note that there is considerable congestion by the
So at some point we're going to have to use the Munadi. We have to get into trouble and I'll use the Munadi then as well. Right, the shard is coming up here in any second. As I say, they're going to have guards.
One of the Thamin members. I should investigate.
Should. I use a noisemaker just to draw them a little bit. There's guards there as well. I've got a trap. We've not used the trap either, have we? Let's use the trap. I think it incapacitates them. I can't throw it from in here.
Coward won't be so lucky next time.
Yeah, it just incapacitates them. Okay, we're going to have to fight the person with the shard now. There we go, we've gained the shard.
Another shard.
I wasn't meaning to do it that way, but there we go. Yeah, this was never my intention, but that's just the way it worked. What I'm going to do is go to Munadi in a minute and get our wanted level taken off. Struggling to deflect them. You want to attack? Yeah, I do struggle with these guys with the poles. The timing of the block. There we go.
I should find a use for all these shards.
We will find a use in a second for the shards. Where's the Munadi? I was going to use him for a second time. While we're here, the guards there. They may come after me. We need to use the Munadi 3 times is the actual thing. Trophy achieved. Spread the news. So that is actually 3 times used.
Breathe easy, friend.
I didn't know that was the third time. I thought that was only the second, to be fair.
The Khalifa offers comfort. Our city's bane has met his end.
Okay, so from here we need to have a look at where we're heading. So we want to head north now. We need to find a use for the shards. Well, we know that it's something to do with this viewpoint and this oasis. So what we'll do, we'll fast travel to this viewpoint and then we'll travel across and see what's there. As we've got the final shards. And that'll be another thing done. As I say, I think it's going to take maybe 1 or 2 streams next week to get the platinum live. I didn't want to go down there, did I? Then if can I climb out of this? I think I can. I'm hoping I can climb out. I didn't really want to go underwater there. So yeah, next week's schedule is going to be this, and then Dying Light 2 will take over until Friday, and then we start Spider-Man 2. Okay, we're heading over that way, so let's call our camel. Before we get on it, we have done everything here, I think, haven't we? And there's guards down there, yeah. It should be good. We haven't really explored the desert naturally, mainly because there's been no push to. The story's kind of kept us quite contained inside Baghdad, bar the rebel part. So I can understand why. The city of Baghdad does look incredible when you look at it though, in the distance. Right, there's a viewpoint. So we'll head there next. So there'll be some sort of side missions to do. There's 10 of those to do for a trophy as well. We can do a few trophies before we finish the stream by doing the dying and stuff. The outfits kind of side of it doesn't bother me. Okay, there's a camp there. Are they good or bad people? I don't know if they're good or bad people, to be fair. They are soldiers. I'm going to try and quickly get a trophy done. So I'm going to try the noisemaker and a trap, essentially. That's a trap. Throw that there. And then I'm going to use a noisemaker and see what happens. Scared the horses off. Come on, stand in my trap. Not going to go in my trap, are they?
Come, this way.
Let's do a noisemaker a bit closer to me then and bring them towards the traps, I think. There goes one trap. Second trap. I don't know how many of those we need to do in total, to be fair. There's my daggers. We still need some headshots with daggers as well. I can't take them out of a headshot, can I? Although it's not, we don't have to be headshots, so we have to kill them with daggers. He's down with dagger. He's down with dagger. Down with dagger. I know we're being seen, I'm not fussed about that.
Hey you! A word!
Down with dagger. We must be close to getting that dagger trophy, surely. The amount of people we have taken down with daggers. I thought we'd be a lot closer than we've done, but it still hasn't kind of popped up yet. We've got a couple of people with traps as well. I think it's 10 in total. I think is what we need. But I'll have a proper plan for trophies come Monday morning. But yeah, the more we can just do on the way, the better. Right, we're into the viewpoint, and then from there we'll explore this oasis. This was an original letter we read quite early on with Nihal. Northern Oasis discovered. There we go. That's on the viewpoint first. So there was something to do with the shards here. We just don't know what it is yet.
Yalla, yalla!
So let's head up and grab the viewpoint. My assumption is it's going to be another Isu temple, essentially. And the shards activate it, is my thinking. That's kind of where my thinking is with it. It kind of makes the most sense. But let's synchronize and see what comes up. Doesn't seem to be anyone here. It seems like it's a mine, a dig site of sorts. Or they're building something, potentially. Okay. So there's a few bits to pick up. There's a note down there to look at. There's a firebomb there. There's no people here though. There is a big hole in the ground, which I'm guessing is where we've got to head. Will the letter give us more indication of where we should be going? I've got a feeling we're going down the hole. Al Ghul's letter, we need more workers at the southern site. Stop your excavations and bring them to me as fast as you can. Until you find a way to reach a chamber under the oasis, the shards should not be left unguarded. The Thabin will carry them at all times. So the shards are to help unlock this thing below the oasis. So that's kind of what we guessed, to be fair. There isn't much more to pick up. How do we get into below the oasis is the question.
Cast your gaze, Enkidu.
So, Enkidu, I'm guessing we're diving into the water, aren't we? Yeah. We're going under there. Nothing else to pick up here that I can see. Have I not highlighted the mission? Find the hidden place. There we go. We can now mark this up as tracked. We're heading into the water. We already knew that this was to do it because the early note we read early on in the game. So it was just a case of waiting until we got all the shards, figure out what this was really about. But I'm guessing Isu Temple. That's my guess. I'm going to run out of oxygen if I'm not careful with it. This is the way in. Hopefully we've got enough oxygen to get there. Yep, we're there. Okay. So what is the shards really all about? Let's find out. We don't know if there's going to be enemies around either, that's the other thing. Oh, I probably could have... I don't need to swim, I could actually go use parkour to get across by the to it. I thought we had to swim, I missed this bit here. Through the cobwebs. Thank you for the like, much appreciated, whoever that was. So I think I was right about the Isu Temple. Because that's what this shape is. We've got all the shards. Okay, so they're all needed to open certain things. Let's go number 2 first. Place 2 mysterious shards.
Excellent. The shards work. Perhaps I can use some more.
So this is a dagger by looks of things. The Samsama. We'll have a look at that properly in a second. Let's do the others first. And that's a sword, I believe, and I'm guessing this is an outfit. Yeah, we've gained an armor set. I guarantee I won't be using any of this stuff. I'm not a massive fan of Isu gear because it just looks too futuristic for my liking. There's nothing else in there to see or do, I don't think. I wonder if there's... I thought there might be a way out, or do we just have to head all the way back? We can fast travel, to be fair. So let's have a quick look at what we just picked up. So there was a new sword. It's this one here. It's fully upgraded already. The Samshir Zomodon... pronunciation shocking, I know. It has less normal damage than our one we've used all the way through. It has better defensive damage. Maximum health is lowered by 50%. The damage is increased by 50%. So you lose half your health, but you'll gain extra damage. And then the dagger. We've used the initiate dagger all the way through. This one has less damage than normal and better defensive damage. Lifesteal. Every 5th hit heals Basim for 10% of his health. That's not too bad, to be fair. Every 5th hit heals him. But we have the bonus damage on the one we've been using. The outfit, I'll put it on so we can look at it. Is the Milad's outfit. Unseen Isu energies overwhelm the weak-minded. Successful air assassination set off a flash of lightning to disorientate bystanders within a 50-meter radius. The only downside to that, surely an assassination is meant to be silent and deadly, not silent and alert everyone to your presence. Surely. But it looks like that. This is why I won't be wearing it, to be honest. What we will quickly do is equip that and use a die. And this will be a trophy straight away. Oh, you must equip. Oh, okay, we've got. Oh, the only ones we can change colour of are the initiate ones. So actually, the only one we can dye is the initiate one. I'm going to go that one. Fashion statement trophy achieved. I can unequip it immediately. As well, as I don't do that kind of stuff. Right, so that is done. We are missing historical sites in the wilderness. Where are we missing? So there must be more to see here. We've been to Akbara. I don't think we have. I don't think that's somewhere we've been. Let's fast travel to the viewpoint, and we're going to head straight north. Because that's somewhere that's opened up, but we've not been there before, and may obviously lead us to do a bit of the wilderness. There is a trophy for fully exploring each area, which generally means make sure you've got everything in each area. Let's mark that up as a Bara. I don't think we've been there. There's definitely nothing else here, I don't think. Just double check. Just in case we did miss something. I don't think there is anything here. That's my marker there. There's actually that's back in Baghdad though, isn't it, I think? No, that's Baghdad. So there is also a chest we need to go and grab over there then. But at least we've done that bit, we've used the shards is complete. I don't think there was a trophy for obtaining all the shards. If there was, I can't remember seeing it pop up. Which surprises me. Normally there would be for something like that. Okay, so we'll just go and check out what this is. Obviously, I don't think it's somewhere we've been before. That's why I want to see what it is. It's now on the map. So I'm just curious to see. There may be something there, we just haven't seen it yet because we're not close enough. There may be nothing, but if it is, we'll fast travel across to our starting home because there is a chest there to have a look at. We're nearly there, though. There are some buildings here, so there might be something here. But we know there's stuff in the wilderness we're missing. It may just be an historical site, to be fair. Here it is.
What do you see?
So I don't think we've been here. There's a small chest there. I think there's guards here. Doesn't seem to be anything to do here, strangely. I thought things may show up on the map once we were here, to be fair. Obviously guards are around. It's not a wanted area though. Doesn't seem to be anything here to collect.
Guide me and keep it.
I was hoping historical as a reference would be here. Because we need 4 more gear chests, 2 enigmas, and 7 more historical sites in the wilderness. Doesn't seem to be anything in this one. Which is surprising. Thought there might be something here, but doesn't look like there is actually, to be fair. I think the wilderness stuff is going to probably be the hardest stuff to find, to be honest. Yeah, I don't think there's anything here. Which does surprise me. Hang on, there is something showing up. There is a mission here. This is, so the yellow ones are Towers of Baghdad. So there is a Tower of Baghdad here. We hadn't seen that till just now. So Tower of Baghdad, there's 2 in the wilderness to do. And there's also one undiscovered in the wilderness that we haven't seen yet either. Let's go and find out what this Town of Baghdad is. These have all not generally been quite interesting missions that give some, just give a sense of living in Baghdad itself. They just help bring the world a bit more alive. It's already alive enough, but it does help bring it alive a little bit more. I'm just checking there's nothing here first. Right. Let's speak to the lady and see what's up. I think she's got to find a way into the door.
What are you gawking at?
You sound like someone in need of help.
I will take it when I can.
Then I shall offer it. What is the problem?
This house belonged to my mother before she passed away. It holds an object of great value.
I'm guessing right now we're swimming underneath and there's a hole to get in and we go in the house and unlock the door.
Suddenly he's all ears.
That's my guess.
Intrigues me, but it does not rule my heart, nor my ears.
Anyway, unless I find a way inside, the treasure is lost forever.
As a child, I was quite the treasure hunter. Now is as good a time as any to renew that interest.
For a fee? So be it. After the job is complete.
Where exactly will I find this treasure?
My mother, a potter by trade, hid it inside a blue lusterware amphora.
Lusterware? That is a treasure in itself.
After her death, my grief was great, and I could not bring myself to enter the house and claim my birthright. Now I return only to find the place has sunk.
Oh, so originally the place wasn't like this, it's sunk.
Bring me what
That's
is
why
mine.
I think that we're going to swim under.
Shall be restored.
I think it's quite a simple one. What's making all the bubbles there? Okay. So straight inside. Oh, it's collapsing behind us there.
The damp has not damaged the treasure.
So I was right in my thinking then that we needed to swim in. So that part was correct. Can we see the treasure? There. Trying to smash the pots. We can carry it. We probably should have undone the door first. There's nothing else in there I think to collect.
Than to break it. Whatever it contains must be of great value.
Can I put it down? I don't want to. I think I can place it down. When I open the door, I think we have to break it to get the treasure out for the lady. She's above us now. I think I do need to break it.
What is this? A lump of
copper ore. Okay. That's the treasure the lady seeks. Where is she? Oh, she's there.
Here is your treasure.
Ha! Was it greed or clumsiness that led you to breaking the amphora?
You told us to break
If I had
it.
not broken it, you would have. There was no other way to open it. And besides, since when was a lump of copper considered to be a great treasure?
Your ignorance betrays you. With this copper, I will make 100 lusterware vases. Now here is your fee. Minus a small forfeiture for breaking my mother's amphora. It held sentimental value, you know.
Oh, so maybe we shouldn't have broken and taken it straight to her. But that is job done at least. That is the Town of Baghdad here done. And we got 50 dirham for that. I'm pretty sure there's nothing else here. So, we've only got about 10 minutes left. So what we're going to do, we saw there was something in here. I think it's the Winter Palace. I think is the treasure we're missing. There's an historical site there we need to clear. So let's head back to Ambar. As I say, there's still bits and pieces to do. We are going for platinum. I don't think it's going to be that difficult to get. But I think we have to go back inside the Winter Palace to get the gear chest in there. So this is Amber. I don't. Yeah, the gear chest actually isn't in there. There's a gear chest there. Surprisingly. Is there anything else here? That's a normal chest, I think, there. There is a historical site there we need to quickly go and check out. And then I think there. So we'll try and get those two things done before we finish today. The historical site's over this way. We'll have a look at what that is, and then we'll go and grab the gear chest. As I say, there's still a few trophies to do. Quite a few, to be fair. But I think within 2 streams next week we should have it done. Have I got the wrong one? So what is the trophy for noisemakers? I think it is just annoy people with noisemakers, essentially. We've got 22 trophies required. Where's the noisemaker one? Have 10 guards trigger traps. Distract 10 guards of noisemakers. Well, there's 4 stood right there. Trophy achieved. Attention seeker. That's how simple some of these are. We've only gained the noisemaker in the last 10-15 minutes, and straight away we've already achieved the trophy. So other palaces this is about. We'll have a quick read. We'll go and get the chest that's labelled up, and then we'll go for see what time we've got left. So Baghdad was the caliphal capital and residence for most of the Abbasid period. Before as well as after the foundation of the city, some caliphates chose to live in other locations. The first Abbasid Caliphate al-Safa had chosen the city of Anbar, the granary, a major crossing point of the Euphrates, occupying an extremely fertile region as its capital. Get my words out would help, wouldn't it? From the 3rd to the 7th centuries, it had been called Peroz Shapur, the victorious Shapur, from the name of the Sasanian king Shapur the First, who, in 244, had won a great victory in the city's vicinity against the Roman army. Choosing this strategic and symbolically important location, therefore, seemed like a good option. But the city's population was unhappy with what it considered the Abbasid usurpation, and defiantly continued to refer to the Caliphate's palace as the Bara, from the name of the last Umayyad governor of Iraq. When Caliphate al-Mansur succeeded al-Safa, he promptly started to look for the new location for capital, eventually found in Baghdad in 762. 80 years later, another Abbasid Caliphate chose a new location as its capital. Caliphate al-Mutasim wanted to insulate his army from Baghdad's politics. In 836, he therefore moved his court, administration, and army to a massive new city located 130 kilometers north of Baghdad. Suraman Ra, Samara, he who sees it is delighted. It was a completely new foundation of artificial creation, and as such, acted as a powerful statement of caliphal power. It was also untenable, in part due to an insufficient water supply. In 892, after the Caliphate had returned to Baghdad and stopped pouring vast sums of money into Samara, its elegant buildings became gigantic ruins haunted by the Golden Past. Well preserved, they have been a part of the UNESCO World Heritage Site list since 2007, provide an unparalleled example of Abbasid architecture and urbanism. Wow. So, although the round city of Baghdad hasn't survived due to previous rulers and things, there are parts that have survived and have made it into the World Heritage Site on top.
I need your help, my friend.
I'm just seeing if anything else shows up. So there is something over this way. From the map, he's telling us there is a gear chest, I think it is, showing up over this way. I can't mark it up on the map currently, but what I can do is mark it there. That's where we're heading. There's all money around here. Not sure why there was loads of money just dotted around. Why is there so much coins around? It's weird. Coins everywhere. Is it the kids' pocket money that was dropped while they've been out and about? Okay, there's the gear chest in that building there. We're going to try and find our way in. there anything else to pick up? No. There is some explosives in that, but that's the gear chest we need. So that's where we're going to try and get. Is there anything to pick up in here? No. I'm guessing this has something to do with our way in. The door is barred as well, so that we can see that it's barred already. There's a notice on the wall there as well. Let's have a look what that says. Any guards here? There's no guards here, although it's telling us that we're not meant to be here. There's guards over the far side of the palace, but there's none here. What's the note say? Danger, keep out. This area is undergoing repairs and may suffer from collapse at any moment. The scaffolding is a temporary measure and should not be mistaken as an indicator of structural integrity. Please take this under advisement as we will not be liable for any injuries suffered by trespassers. There's someone in there. I can see something moving in there, but I don't know what it quite is. I made this thing's in the air. So we've got to find a way in. We've got to find basically an open window to shoot, is my guess here. So, is it on this side? There's a broken window there. Okay, so that's why we've got to blow up the rocks there to get inside. We need an angle on the explosives to be able to hit them. So we've got to have a look around the building and see if we can get an angle. Although it's not from this side then. Potentially the other side by the looks of it. Maybe not. So we can see the bombs. We know what we've got to do. It's just find an angle to actually do it. I wonder if there's a way in underneath. Is there anything under the water as a way in, I wonder? It's not that deep, actually. Don't think there is a way in underneath by the looks of it. Always worth a look. You never know when there's a hidden way in. So we just need to find out what we need to, or we need to find some more explosives and carry it over. Is there any more explosives anywhere? Not by the looks of it. Okay, so we're not getting in that way then. Nothing that way. So how do we get in? There's the gear chest. We've got explosives blocking us, can blow up a wall to get in. We need a way to activate them. I think we need to shoot. If we shoot what's hanging, and that will drop on them and explode them. So we only need to get an angle quite high up, I think. Got a feeling I can't shoot through here though. Yeah, we can't shoot through there. That window over there does have a hole in it, so I'm guessing it's to do with that. What is there to stand on? Ah, the tree. I reckon it's to do with the tree. Can I climb the tree? It's definitely something to do with the tree, I think. Can I not climb that? No. Okay, it's nothing to do with that chain, but it's definitely that branch you have to stand on to fire in, I think. It's how do we get on that? Oh, okay, I see. What about these here? No, we need to go into this tree, that tree, okay. That tree's connected to that tree's connected there. I see where we're going now. So we've got to parkour across all the trees, starting across this side, and we're going to go across, drop to this board below us down here. Then we're going across this way to the trees. Mount, and then up to the ropes. It's quite an ingenious way of doing it, to be fair. Don't jump up and don't fall down. And then from here we're jumping onto these down over here. And then from here, I've gone too far. No, we haven't. It's there. Through that gap there is where we've got to get a dagger. And to be fair, it would have given us daggers here as well, if we needed them. That's why it's an ammo full. And then we're in. And then inside here is the gear chest we need. The hidden one dagger upgrade schematic. So nothing major, but we needed that. 3 more gear chests in the wild to do. So that is that one done. We are out of time, unfortunately, but if we look at the map as we stand, the wilderness, we still need to find... Still at one viewpoint we haven't synchronised as well. It's telling me there's still one missing because we didn't get a trophy for viewpoints. What viewpoint did we not synchronise? They're all done in Baghdad. That's done. That's done. Somewhere I'm missing a viewpoint. And we've got an undiscovered collectible in the wilderness as well. I reckon it's here, because we haven't really been round here, have we? There's something here then we need to explore the wilderness west, I think. There's also something there. So there's little bits in the wilderness we haven't really been to, because we haven't needed to go there. And by the looks of it, they're the places we need to go and explore in the wilderness to actually see what's there. So there's something there as well. I don't think we've been to. But yeah, there's a viewpoint we've missed because we haven't got the trophy for all the viewpoints. I think we haven't anyway. I'll have to double check that when I finish today. And we've got some more side missions to do. So there's still plenty to do in Assassin's Creed Mirage. So we are not finished yet. Although the main story is done, there's still a lot to do and see. And I think we're making this as 16th platinum. 17th platinum, sorry, for the channel. Let's just double check I've saved it correctly. We're 24 hours in. I would estimate we'll be done by about 30 hours, is my thinking. If we're done around 30 hours, I think it works out to be about £1.70 an hour. And if you look at it cost to time in the game, which a lot of people are discussing at the minute because of Mirage and its length and things. I don't have an issue with its length. I think the length is absolutely fine. But yes, so we have finished the main story of Assassin's Creed Mirage. Basim has learned the truth about himself and Nihal, and we saw Roshan leave as well. An interesting story. I think the twists and turns were quite interesting at the end. I liked how it ended, to be fair. And we still really don't know what happened in the 15 years between this ending and Assassin's Creed Valhalla, and Ivor meeting Basim. So that's an interesting one. I don't know when or if they'll ever address that. That's the only downside. But yeah, thoroughly enjoying it. We're going to try and make this a 17th channel platinum next week. So check out the schedule on Sunday. The scheduled video is out at 1 PM GMT, and I'll talk about what's going to happen next week just before the schedule itself goes on. And then we'll also do a community post at 8 PM GMT on the community page Sunday as well. And we'll talk about that will have all the live streams. Live streams next week may change. If we finish this earlier than what I'm expecting, then we'll change, or if they take longer than I expected, could also change as well. But Friday is the big one. Spider-Man 2 releases Friday morning. We're going to try and do a bigger, longer stream Friday morning to see how much time we can put into it. I'm probably going to move The Witcher on Saturday as well to midweek. So we're going to do Saturday evening with Spider-Man 2 for a few hours as well. But that is the plan. We are back tomorrow evening as we continue our relaxed playthrough of The Witcher. We're looking to get into DLC very soon. We're just finishing off a few things with Gallagher. So that'll be tomorrow evening. So join us now if you get a chance. But if not, have a good weekend. And hopefully we'll see you soon. But thank you for the likes, the comments, the views, and the conversation. As I say, we're back tomorrow evening with The Witcher. But until then, enjoy the rest of your day. Hopefully we'll see you on the live stream very soon. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.